Come on. There we go. Alrighty. Guess I should probably get this working first. Don't even want to spoil the surprise for old Taran, do I? Oh, I'm gonna turn the corner and just die, aren't I?
And you're 15?
There we go. Flux trying not to take me every 2 seconds.
Probably already knows about that, no offense.
No.
I do, don't worry about it. I really don't care right now.
I know you don't like the flirting around you, that's why I'm saying.
Can we...
You there, little creature.
Real quick?
One way to call me, but hi.
Yeah, I'm gonna...
I have an inquiry. I'm here on official business from the TDO Corporation. You wouldn't happen to know of the whereabouts of a certain CL4PT steward bot by the name of Milk Trap?
Not to my knowledge, no.
I see.
Hey, Cat.
Right now. We've got stop the hand. Worry about that. Not today.
I'm on official business to eradicate that piece of Hyperion scum from the earth. If you see anything else which is an ugly piss yellow with red lights, please do let me know.
Well, if I spot it, I guess I'll try and go and find you.
He might be up in his apartment.
You are a good citizen. I count my metaphorical hat.
Howdy, Stone.
You've got apartments.
Do you know if the rip and chip is open, or when it would be open?
I haven't even gone down yet, so I wouldn't know.
They should be out.
I only just arrived on the streets.
The lovely combination of
Wanna walk
skill
with us?
and style.
Fair enough, aye, might as well.
Let's see what's going on the street.
Aye.
It gets a little concerning occasionally.
Aye.
Arthur, so how's it going?
Good, actually went to the T-Bones. Hello there.
We're at the T-Bones.
Armsy.
Howdy.
So, this nemesis, do not be concerned by them.
Hello there, Nemesis.
Aye. Flux is heavy today.
The garage. It is.
We decided to head back, see if you have arrived, not to overcrowd the T-Bones.
Yes, that is something that tends to scare people if we're all in one large formation. Understandable, really.
People get wary of a lot of folk in uniform in one spot.
I mean, you are a very big eye.
That's a certainty. But I'll leave you to it. I need to go and check on the garage anyway. Assuming the Flux doesn't try and take me the moment I turn the bloody corner. Nope. I always keep trying to move to the left to account for people, and they follow me. Apologies, lass.
You're good.
I don't want to fight between gods. May I advise?
Oh, hello, Maro.
Big boy over there. He's incredibly unlucky. Comically so. I was thinking. Oh, hi there.
Howdy.
I ultimately thought no. If you want to give someone.
I'm assuming the garage is bound to be open, considering that it seems the streets are, well, littered with people, so to speak.
I've gone here. I've gone through the relax, make you lose all of this precious
Well,
information.
Toronto said that he was going to be in the garage,
Yeah.
so probably.
Well, I might as well need to see about testing, because I think I've gotten the Mark II arms fully working.
They look a lot less bulky than our more stereotypical.
Aye, it's a me. I mean, he did give me the idea of a power washing. So hey, at the very least,
Can
it
I
doesn't
give you
look
a high
filled with
five?
crime. By all means.
Excuse me, excuse me. Excuse me, honey.
Anyways,
I did it.
Yeah. If the Mark II arms are fully operational, then it means I should be able to fold them with a remote control.
Real for that. Yeah, that's
there's a literal cesspit of downtrodden people down the road into the.
Oh, I just don't.
He's a sort of the social centralist.
The miserable.
And well, I might as well see if the remote control will work for people other than me.
I mean, I take it as a good excuse to get involved with the explicit.
After all, the remote control, if I've calibrated it correctly, should only function on gentle presses. Prevent people from accidentally activating in combat, for example. Hi, Aaron. Flux is hefty today.
damn, even here it's Phil.
Cripes. Howdy, Ollie. Oh, Christ, what happened to you? Asking him the Flux attempts on me. Well, fair enough.
A drone, a security drone is misfired. I have science. I have science. Oh.
Alright, come burn yourself.
I also need
one
containers
built for my armor.
Yeah. Okay, look, tell you what, I can get that built too.
Aye?
Do you have... Okay.
I know it's quite a conversation piece.
Do you have yes, it would.
Phone? Okay, alright.
Just
Yeah, over the week.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'll just
right.
give you my
Who's next?
contact.
What's next? What's going on?
So,
well, I suppose it's partially being weird.
So, yeah, just, I'll-
business.
Looks like security forces are getting ready for patrols.
I'll look at my what I got
Thank you for your
schedule
free
and get back to you.
with everything.
Right, well,
Built for my armor.
Thank you for that.
yeah, you know what?
Trust me, good news is a very rare commodity in this city.
A proper...
Ain't that the fucking truth?
Would seem so. So let's share it whenever we have the opportunity. Speaking of,
You need
pick up your boys.
Howdy, lass.
Coming in.
like a little office where you can take
The foxes.
Hey.
Yes, it should be good. It should be good as long as I hear no fucking incident.
I want you to work here so I can see more.
Understandable.
Nice to see you too, lass.
I know some people are jumping.
Don't you worry on that.
Don't worry,
It's okay.
relationship is
At least I got some people on the inside that can help provide eyes and ears.
Well,
I'm going to have to keep.
oh, sorry, can't quite hear you. My ears ain't quite that they used to be.
Unfortunately.
very small.
You know
If you live
There
anything
must be hell on your legs.
that sadly.
I've gotten used to it.
Okay.
That's fine. I'll see her again. You just point her out.
After all, it's more of a straining on the spine than anything else.
Okay, Bucky. I don't know if
Knees are a secondary strainer.
with microsticks or not. Or do you have like a scanner?
I got a scanner, yeah?
Okay, right. let me just give you something to scan and then I'll be with you just like 2 secs.
Alright, so wait outside then.
You say that like you've seen me fight.
I was
Should I do my secretarial duty? Should I get
So far, the only fighting I've been doing as of right now is the flux. Christ.
Sure, to get a little mini fridge. Listen, you could turn this area into like a really nice way.
I can only assume you must be stronger than you appear if you're carrying around something like that.
Aye. An engineer needs to be strong in both mind and muscle.
Knock, knock.
Howdy, Casey.
Oh, you would have been dead, bro. I would have beat
Jesus,
your fucking
wet
ass, bro. You
marmalade.
wouldn't have been moving no more. You would have been done.
Jesus, wet marmalade. True, formidable blood circulation. True, true. Fortunately, I don't need to refill now and again. Oh, Barmley? Aye.
The fuck you looking at, bro?
He's a fine fellow.
You got a fucking staring problem. Jesus Christ.
Nah, she's a nice lass. She's just curious.
Okay, see, I would have asked this.
Oh, that's fucking great.
Don't worry about it. He's just a little kid, man, you know?
Don't ever say shit.
Have you tried calling him?
Stare problem with the staring problem. I'm
I mean,
mainly
typically, yeah, whenever people do that, I try to rip their head off, so, you know. I don't
not a
think
fan
you'll
of
be
people looking,
It's
eh?
like sizing me up. It's, you don't look at a gorilla, do you?
Well, to be fair, looking at a gorilla is how I've ultimately met you in the first place, so...
I can give it a scan, no issue.
Long story.
I'm fairly new to dating Bucky, and I've kind of
I'm mainly here because A, I'm supposed to have a job interview here.
not really been told.
Fuck you.
I know you worked here already.
No, I haven't had the interview yet. I'm more freelance here.
Ah, I got you.
Okay, alright, Toronto.
And also, I'm here to make sure that the Mark IIs are in full working order. I know I've given them a test drive, but, well, they may need a bit of a break. Why are you allowed to double jump in this world? Oh well.
Gonna be over here.
Damn.
Never mind. Alrighty, don't even worry, lass. I'm sure you, your fellows, and the walking weapon over there will be alright. That reminds me, speaking of weapons, do you ever do anything with that shell?
Okay, I got a question.
You got a laptop battery for this dude?
Yeah. Or like, not specifically, like, less than a car battery, more than like a 9.
I doubt security would be willing to bring you in. You turned it into a pet, like the war chief suggested. Well, the war chief's got good ideas.
You're not gonna die.
I'll pay for
I can resuscitate you, bro. It's no problem.
Mayhap I'll see it at some point.
Wait, so my next question is like, what's it?
And maybe you'll probably give the lad with the Russian accent a fucking heart attack.
Wouldn't kill them. Like, I don't know. Again, I don't know shit about a normal person.
I mean, okay, let's actually like use our big brains here and like be a little scientific. Every time you're like jolted with electricity, that's like
He's due for a good walk.
like shock you feel as well as like the electricity flowing through your like nervous system and start like convulsing your
Fair enough, lass.
shit. Yeah, which is that
Well, best of luck to you.
So like, but like in immediate quantities, it can actually like high fucking quantities, it can actually like blow up your heart, or it can like fry your nerves out, or it can like, so essentially what we're trying to see is basically how much can you absorb without harming your like flesh.
Okay.
Hell's is happening.
Actually, you know, Armsy might.
Okay, hold on. Oh, give me a fucking second.
Bucky full unconscious?
Yeah,
What that's some real shit.
Oh, bloody hell. Do we need med?
So, Bucky's just fallen unconscious in the garage.
I'm not touching to do with data transfer.
You're not a part of this. Although, to be fair, I think you keep running your mouth, they may think you're the cause of it.
Okay, right.
We're just witnesses, don't mind us.
I have
Okay.
a question for you, but I don't think now is an appropriate time.
No. Well, we can back out for a hot moment, away from the siege.
No, I could ask you a quick question.
Aye, lad.
It's a quick question, right? Okay. What's like a voltage of electricity that would hurt someone pretty bad, but not kill them? Because what I want to do is I want to try and see. I've never tried. Do you see where I'm going with this?
I know, because
It's a
I've been
pretty
hit with
straightforward
electricity
map
like
equi-
that before.
What I'm saying is I'm trying to see if I can like absorb it. I've never done this before, and I don't want to do something that will kill me.
He's trying to do what I
But
do.
it would be,
which is this.
it would be good to know. It would be good to know if I know that the voltage would severely hurt somebody, but it doesn't hurt me as much. It's do something that will kill me. Frame of reference. I don't know electrical measurements or anything.
My only
So
assumption
I
when it
want an
comes to
amount that
shit
will
like
hurt
this
somebody,
would
but not
be
kill them.
the only assumption I have with shit like this is start with shit that's small and work yourself up until you can't handle it.
No, but that doesn't mean anything. I mean, if you just touch a 9 volt, it just kind of is like, zzz, you know what I mean? But like,
It's like poison.
so what? What if it feels the same? I'm not gonna know if I can absorb shit if it's just a small amount. Like, I kind of need to go to an extreme to be able to tell.
You don't
know
need to
how
go
much
to
it
an
hurts or how it
extreme,
makes
you
me
just need a
feel.
notable
Yes, I
amount.
do. Well,
You
yeah,
don't
but I
need to
don't know what
you don't
notable
need to
amount is.
stab a wall socket with a fork in order to test.
Oh, I'm not doing that. That's fucking suicide. That would kill somebody. I'm not doing that, and I don't want to fuck with the
I know
car
I've been
battery.
hit
That
with
seems like a bad
voltages
idea.
enough to paralyze me, but not stop my heart. And that was from Ren.
What's a voltage like that? Fuck. Well, that's not helpful.
That was from Ren, so I have absolutely no idea, and that was when he went nuts during one of Jones's rushes.
I need an actual measurement or a physical object. That's all I need. I think a laptop battery is a good starting point. But
That would be a good starting point, I feel.
Something's
They're
going on
relatively, they're meant to run at relatively low power. Trying with car battery is a little fast.
yeah, it's like again, and I don't know. It's like, am I gonna die? Like, that shit would be fucked up, bro.
Hey,
You know? I mean, I've been electrocuted by some other fucker before, and it didn't really hurt that bad. It kind of just like slowed me down. But, like, I felt fine.
with Butch?
Okay, I'm looking this up since,
I'll ignore that.
okay,
These are Mark II arms. Mind.
okay, from what I'm reading,
Thank you.
currents above 10 milliamps can paralyze or freeze muscles.
How much is a milliamp? I don't know the voltage. What's like a? I don't
It's like-
know.
Oh my god.
Like,
I don't know anything
usually,
about electricity.
stuff like that,
I
like,
learned at the school,
millimeter
but
is like thousandth of meter.
Okay.
Right.
Anything under 50 volts. Over 50 volts, that's likely to kill you.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So I just need some. Like, let's go 30. 30 is a pretty high number, but
Let's see.
Let's try it for 25. Hey, let's slow it down there, Sonic.
right, well, 20. Okay, sure. 25. Great. Yeah. that's
Gym's
great.
meant for
Okay,
improving yourself, so perhaps you can find a nicer spot in there to do your testings.
Well, that guy just almost fucking died. I don't know. It's inappropriate.
I don't know what happened with Bucky. Mine, because I was busy nattling with you.
I can't. Fucking.
Yeah.
I mean, we fought. You know I can, like, spark you up, shit.
You couldn't
Yeah, I know.
made it.
Butch could control his
But it's different
electricity.
from
Maybe he
controlling,
can
like,
make it work
constant
with you.
Electricity versus like getting, you know, it's kind of free in the air. I feel like it's, you know what I mean. That's kind of why I'm like. I
My
don't think
only,
there's a lot there.
my only immediate starting point would probably be Butch. As far as I know, he could probably control his electricity to a degree, so he could probably help with your durability or
See, 'cause what I'm curious
absorption
about is
test.
if I can absorb shit, could I like just grab a power line and like shut down a city block or something? Like that would be fucking sick. If I could do
I don't
shit
know.
like that.
Maybe it'd be the energy
Yo, that'd be
equivalent of
fucking
slurping on a fucking barrel of whiskey. I wouldn't know if it would be a good idea either way.
I'm using the den.
Shit, yo, what
Hey.
if it's some shit like that? Like if I have too much, I get drunk or something. Fuck, that'd be dope. I don't have to smoke weed, and I can't drink.
Well,
alcohol.
like
I'm supposed to do,
electric drunk. That
get
does
buzzed
sound
up.
entertaining. I wouldn't lie.
Yeah, I don't. Is that a thing? Does that happen with you? Do you get like real fucky?
I mean, there's there is the
If I
term
get-
drunk
if
with
I
power.
absorb too much and I don't like release it for the longest amount of time, I do get a little tweaked. Not gonna lie.
Okay. Alright, well that's good to know.
There is the term drunk with power, after all.
Bro, I would have destroyed your legs by now if I was actually kicking you. That shit, bro. Yo, what
There's a
fucking
reason I
flathead
defend
are
myself
you
so
using to
heavily.
do this shit, bro? What the
What?
fuck? That's so stupid, bro. The flathead's this fucking... You got a flathead this wide to fucking take the bolt off? That's absurd, bro. You couldn't do
It's
anything
a-
smaller than that?
It's a hatch latch.
Did you make that tool?
Okay, so
Bro, it's like one of those things you could put on a fucking jackhammer. You just put the fucking flathead and just like... Jesus Christ.
Well,
How do you do that? It's attached to your body. How do you unscrew that shit? Does somebody else do it for you?
Like unscrewing it using the other arms. After all, it's
No,
not
it
like
needs to get loosened with the fucking thing first, bro. Have you ever tried to
Wait,
like
is that
cuff,
thing actually like attached to your body, like physically? It's not like a backpack.
aye, backpack. Well, the pack technically, if you could call it a backpack, is directly connected to my spine and shoulders.
Oh, you're
I've got a reinforced cyber spine to help with this matter.
He's standing right now. What do you mean?
Oh, I mean, I thought it was. Like
I mean, I could presumably the actual, I guess, background of it. I know I heard the lasso with wings called it the den. So, besides, at least with this, I can lift myself up a good chunk. And hey,
I just
at least
realized
makes
we
it
never had a fight
that makes
together.
me technically higher than you. Even if I lose combat function, if I have to carry myself like this, I ain't bored. Yeah, if I'm in combat, I'm not doing this. If I want to move fast
Maybe
using the
we should
arms,
have a
I
slug
just
together
grab
before we
and
crash.
launch myself through the ground.
See, I don't even know how to fight this because I can't grapple that.
Through.
I don't know how I would like even approach it, to be honest. Like,
Can you
looking at
lift
this,
580
the whole
pounds?
area, whole front area right there is a weak point, essentially. So
Yeah.
you basically need to like.
And plus, there's the factor of me being able to do this.
I
And
mean,
with
even
meal,
if you get close, if you did close the distance between his arms, he could grab you pretty easy. You'd have to hit him enough times to really fuck him up, so the arms
Exactly.
become inoperable because I don't know, you rattle his brain around in his skull or something. I feel like. Which, I mean,
plus
that
with my
probably is pretty
eyes, I
easy,
can
but
see
getting
through my
past
own
that would be
guard.
difficult.
This is a person we're talking about who has the tool in his head.
I could see through my own guard effectively, so if you were to try and flank me, I'd just follow.
But now you know. Please, for the love of God, don't do something like that.
Obviously,
Your
I
best
know
bet
I
would
can
be
toggle
his
that
back,
off
but then
myself.
He shoots
right?
fucking like fire out of it. Like
Well,
that.
with fire, that's an
I
actual
mean, you'll burn
weakness.
yourself doing that.
With a fire, that's a weakness that causes the arms to overheat.
Well, yeah, but what I'm saying is though, is that like if somebody tried to hop on your back, you could just fucking burn them. So I mean, it's like it's an option, but
True. The overheat
again,
is a double
you'd be beating
edge.
the clock.
Listen, you'll find us soon enough.
Yeah, again, a lot of you is just beating the clock before you can use your machinery, which is I feel like would be pretty difficult.
Pretty much, you have to find a way past the outer machinery to get to the inner.
Yeah.
I don't exactly
I
have
don't-
body armor like you do when you get into fights.
Oh wait, is that the medical? Is that the medicine?
Armor, what's that?
What? What?
That's probably why I'm
I
always
don't
so
know shit
messed
about
up.
this.
I don't know.
I don't know. The plate carrier helps, especially like it's not great whenever I'm getting smacked with shit, especially the head. I've got to get something for my head. I'm looking into getting a helmet. I'm gonna put like some side chops on.
After all, the new way.
Like, how old are you? Don't get a concussion like at your age. Like fucking.
It's a concussion. I've never had a concussion before. Well, no, I've
I've
had plenty of concussions.
I do get what you mean by grappling as well.
Not like.
I mean, listen, with the medical technology, I'm pretty sure I'd be fine eventually.
Yeah, you'll
Enough
live.
money and you will be.
Money always the answer. That's what I'm trying to get at.
It's only the metal.
True. Plus, you know, you are right about the grappling, considering what I've been able to reconfigure the arms to do.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you know, you could probably just break.
What the fuck? Why are you freaking out? Why?
I want to fight that one guy. This is really tall fucking dude who just, I don't know, I see him and he pisses me off because he's the kind of guy he walks.
What?
It's like, bro, I would.
There's quite a
ego
few
the fuck out of
important
that
looking
dude.
fellas like that.
I'd fucking ego his ass, bro. I wouldn't even be ready for that shit.
There's a lot of
Somebody
people.
like a third his size. Just fucking...
I don't think I'd be on the grappling strength that Juno has. I may have her strength, but I don't have her weight.
That's just crazy, but it's just like I don't know. It's like it's not an applicable fighting style to anything. Which I mean, I guess is fine. Like you don't have to.
Hey. At least with this, I'm actually surprisingly nimble.
Self-destruction was an Olympic sport. I get it on your heart.
Well, you're certainly good at that when it comes to the bigger people you punch up to.
But shit, I got more balls than those fucking motherfuckers. Those fucking bitches.
And you wanted to push your
They go
limits.
ahead and stay in their lane. At least I try to get out of it, bro. That's why I'm better.
Yeah,
know what I
you're
mean?
trying to push your bloody limits, and I respect the shit out of that.
Okay. Hold on, just very quickly. Do you just need a regular ass laptop battery?
Yeah. As long as it's charged, I need it to be charged. That's kind of weird. But yeah.
I mean, okay. Yeah, sure. That'll be like a few hundred.
I mean, I'm here for numerous reasons, but aye.
Yep. Okay. Just.
I'll probably be up there tonight. I got some stuff I need to go through.
Aye. There's a remote in me pack.
To walk out now, so that's fun.
Here, let me pull it out real quick.
Shit, bro, I'm gonna be hyped up, bro. If this shit works, bro, oh my god. I don't know how this is gonna make me feel. I'm excited.
Okay. This one's gonna be what's 200? You got 200?
Yeah. Hold on. I have a
Okay,
card.
alright.
I can't either.
Yeah, that's cool. Okay.
Yeah.
Also,
Hey.
you got your arms upgraded.
Aye, Mark IIs. I'm looking to test.
Someone comes up to me with a problem.
They should,
Okay.
assuming that the remote should work properly, they'll be able to actually fold.
NFC? Yeah, it's NFC. You know, the near field communication thing.
Yeah. Okay,
contactless,
cool. Yeah.
contactless, that
Sorry.
thing.
I'm not-
Bluetooth.
Tap
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I
Car
got it.
charge.
I got it.
Tap
It's
page,
okay.
words. Okay, yeah, there you go. There's your battery pack.
Thank you very much. Is it charged?
So what is Okay,
we'll figure it out. Alright, we can figure something out. It's alright.
Aye.
Alright, thank you.
Alright, sure. Alright, see ya.
Gracias.
Okay, alright.
Aye. I just need a quick test, real quick, for any other business. There's a remote in me hands. At this hand.
What?
There's a remote control. Should just be a simple button type of deal. I want you to push it gently twice.
What?
Oh my god. You're about
Okay,
to get
why can't you put it yourself?
by an injured man.
Well, I mean, I want to see about other people testing it.
It's all over.
Okay,
Right, just take it from the hand and see about just pushing it twice. I configured it to only be gently.
I'm still trying to figure the truth out on everything. Oh, there you go.
And again.
Okay, so that's just...
I'm too tired.
Yes.
Hey, there we go.
Yes.
Right. There you go.
Thank
Here's
you.
your remote. Okay, so there you go. Now you can actually fit in two places.
It might ironically be easier for me to unfold my arms when it comes if I want to go into the bar, because I have realized from other eyewitness accounts that it makes me back profile quite big.
Mate, what's the worst that could happen?
Property damage. Hamsky getting equally as mad. And that too.
Jesus, okay, alright. Yes.
Are you gonna do anything with researching still today? Right now I'm in DM mode.
But hey, at least I'm finally able to cross me bloody arms at last.
I don't have any. I came back. Actually, do we have anything that can act as a microscope?
Somebody died due to Tuesday?
Not on me.
No.
Okay.
Hmm.
Alright, well then, in that case, unless I hear from Rogue, I'm going to be fucking around with this.
Don't know what. They kidnapped Flurry.
Okay, right, so, let's see. Right, do you know what this is? This is a vial of fluid.
Already in contact with people, like everyone from the Lost Acres.
Of what kind of fluid?
I don't get every single one.
Okay, these are inside the LF box. And this
Oh right, yeah.
this is a jar. Like this vial has fluid suspended in the middle of it. Like it's not making any contact with any of the sides at all.
Fascinating.
What do you think happens if it touches the side of the vial?
I'm assuming it's the thing that disintegrates them.
My assumption was simply electric discharge.
No. I have come to some I've come to some, what's the word? Not apotheosis or whatever. The thing where you have a big brain moment and then
Revelation.
you have revelation.
Epiphany.
Yeah,
That kind.
yeah, I've had a revelation. So yeah, close enough. A revelation, and I've had the knowledge of the universe open itself to me. Because are you familiar with Alcahest?
Alcahest is an alchemy term, ain't it?
Yep.
No, yeah, I'm not familiar. No.
It's like dissolvents and shit.
It's known as, yes, it is specifically the universal solvent.
Huh.
That means it can dissolve everything. Everything. Dissolve everything. Solvent.
Why are you implying
I
that
see.
they have this?
In every single robot?
There's no fucking way.
Okay, so this vial right here. So there's some etchings on it, and it looks sort of like it's kind of like, imagine if an alchemist decided to get really into circuit boards. So yeah, there's sort of like, there's jagged straight lines going all over the place. There's some, I don't know, it seems to be having some engravings in it, but it's still kind of like a bit hard to tell what's going where. But
I never claimed I was not one.
I think this is what is in them, because I think, as you've said, intellectual property and all that whole nonsense.
Screaming shit. Probably just.
I mean, I guess. I mean, they.
Looks like a
when they
wasteland,
get,
huh?
broken, they get bashed up, they disappear.
Yeah, so they dissolve. And this is what dissolves them.
I think the new
But
TMC might have moved into town.
I see.
universal solvent isn't just destroy things, it breaks it down into its constituent elements while still keeping it as what it is, supposedly.
So not destruction, just breaking it apart. I can understand the assumption of it. If one of those bots gets broken down, it activates, dissolves it so that people can't take it and reverse engineer it.
Except
Well
this
done,
is
you're
what
no
we've
longer
done.
taking up the entire space you're in.
Okay.
Too right.
Yeah.
Just
So yeah,
mostly.
it's a good development. Looks good.
I mean, hey, at least I can
Yes,
actually
so-
cross me fucking arms at last.
So this.
Yeah, not like knock over everything within like 2
Or crush my own arms or my own head in the process.
Dunk different things into it. Like, first and foremost, are we able to get its constituent elements back out of it? Is it actually just going to filter what we put into it and the whatever else just drops back out of it, or what?
See over there, that's part of the hull of a military what is it?
plane or something.
Military plane?
A bomber.
What, did he get
Yeah.
that from yesterday?
A spider guy came in and said it was payment for a debt he had to us. So.
Huh.
I don't fucking know. I don't know, maybe...
I'm assuming it's related to why the
Apparently,
streets were closed yesterday.
Actually, wait.
Yeah, everybody was on a hike. I couldn't go because I was still in the hospital.
Okay, loose bit of metal. Yeah, look. We are going to be doing science, bitches.
Oh lord.
So,
Don't blow up the fucking garage, please.
I doubt it would, as far as I
it's not
know
going
of
to
the
blow
alchemy in
up. The
here.
worst that can happen is that a bunch of us are going to be partially disintegrated. But
I would appreciate these arms not getting disintegrated. I just finished putting this together today.
Okay, step back. And now...
13. Average roll.
As you pop off the cap of the vial, the fluid inside of it, again, does not touch the rings, but now starts to, like, slowly raise up as it starts to tip over the edge, as there was a bit of pressure inside. And you saved it. With 13, you just saved and didn't drop on your just new grown arm. Lucky you.
Careful with it. Christ.
Maybe you need some lab equipment for this, like a thing that holds the vial and you can do it from a distance, so you don't have any change of like melting body parts.
I think we should take this to like an actual lab and not the.
My assumption would be to try and see about the. My assumption would probably be to try and, you know, ask about this as a medical
He's about to
job.
come out here, and he's about to pull. He's about to pull out some bullshit.
If he pulls out
from
bloody
his office,
beakers, I swear.
He's gonna be. I've got the perfect tool for the job. Do you need? What do you need?
Howdy, Nova Kid.
You can't smell.
Yeah. You guys do engravings?
Yeah, I don't see why not.
I believe so.
Okay.
Oh, Christ. Well.
We are doing science. We are doing science, and we are being
Fair
serious
enough.
about this science, okay?
Don't worry about it.
Well, while you're at it, some lads also wanting some engravings. Presumably on a pistol?
Okay, that's a winter ice job.
Ah, revolvers, eh?
Yeah, that's winter. That's winter.
Aye, that's Winter's expertise, isn't it?
Gunsmith is our gunsmith is out at the moment.
I'm an engineer and mechanic, not a gunsmith, unfortunately.
If you can tell them, if you can find out what the cost would be for an engraving, if you can find out, yeah, we can at least take it in so he can then work on it when he gets back.
My assumption on it would simply be debating on how complex the engraving would be.
Hold on to your iron for the time being. You can try and come back
Don't worry.
next week.
Don't worry. Once we're available, we'll make sure that those guns look as pretty as the stars themselves.
Yeah, so sorry about that. Our gunsmith just isn't in today. He's usually in on Saturdays, so if that's a possibility.
I'll stop by next Saturday. I'll come in.
Hey.
I'll see you then.
See you then.
Hey.
Thank you for help.
Jesus Christ.
Man's not taking precautions, I can understand why.
I would stay over here.
Fair enough.
You grab the vial with your two pipes that are definitely not meant for this, and as it literally slips out of your pipes and starts rolling over the table.
Oh, Jesus wept.
You'll catch it.
Ah, shite.
Toronto, be careful.
Taranto, it's one thing for it to accidentally disintegrate your arm. There's also the factor of disintegrating the ground in which we're currently standing on.
I've got more concrete.
Do you think we could freeze it?
I don't know. I've not tried putting alchemical mixtures in the freezer.
Fair point. Fair point.
Okay. Okay. No. I've got the perfect place for this. Okay. Right.
True. Actually, yes, the voice would keep it in place.
No. Oh, you're putting it in the ice.
Yeah, careful not to apply too much fucking pressure on it.
Let me roll. Oh.
We do need to know how delicate the vial actually is.
You.
Oh no.
So close the device, you do it a little too tight, and the tip goes.
Fuck!
And you see a little small spurt of green go.
Whoa! Okay.
Through the table.
Ah.
It falls through the table again, on the ground, and after a little while you do not no longer hear sizzling, and you don't know if it's because it's fallen through the concrete flooring, or it's like done whatever. And as you look down, you see a dark hole, which hopefully means the second one.
Well.
Okay, is there still anything missing?
Vial with, yeah, 3/4 of the vial is still full. 1/4 of it got
Okay.
pushed out and now made a hole in the ground.
Best case scenario to make of this, we'd only need to drill a hole in case we want to put another machine in.
Okay. Right.
I'm trying here.
Yes.
Okay, where did the lid go? Where's the lid?
I went that way.
There. Okay. Right. Let's see.
Well, you opened it.
Yeah. No,
Well,
I opened it.
hey, it is open.
Is whether or not. Okay. So now the question is that do we have? Oh, you got it. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Good.
Oh my
Let's
lord.
Put this here. Okay. So now the question is do we have anything that is resistant to corrosion?
Is that? Okay, this is gonna sound crazy. Did you have, you know that superhero?
You
What,
motherfucker.
Metaman?
I am not going to be. I am not testing it on Metaman. I am not testing it on Metamanium. That's the universe. You motherfucker. I'm just surprised that they gave it.
Okay, I was.
Actually, wait a sec. Actually, that said, having Metamanium goo, I am more other things, but okay. Maybe if we get desperate, we'll try it. But I want to know.
As you see
if
Pete,
there
the
are...
rock that can regenerate his limbs, walk by.
You want me to go get? Okay.
Plant.
What? Okay. Plant. Look.
I could go.
I
have an idea.
Okay, you have your moment of divine inspiration.
All right, if you.
See if we got anything like platinum or something that's of really.
I don't know,
high
or maybe
purity.
something that can easily regenerate. Because as much as I am proud of these Mark II arms and I know I can build them again, that I have the blueprints finalized, I don't want to fucking do that
No, we
immediately after getting them finished.
Yes. Okay. Look, I'm thinking if we get something with a really high purity. Actually, wait. Would that work, or would? Okay, considering that it's.
Well, evidently we know it works on wood and a little bit on concrete.
Oh no, it works. It works a bit more than just a little bit on concrete. It definitely works on concrete. It's absolutely working on concrete. Right. So we have. So.
As you hear a clunk from the hole.
From the what?
Hmm?
From the.
From the hole.
It's in the
You
hole.
can now see light down there.
The far?
It didn't stop. It just went far enough away so you didn't hear the sizzling anymore. There's now a hole from this to the lower floor.
Alright. How deep is it?
Somehow I think it's disintegrated into. It's dissolved all the way to the next floor.
Oh my lord.
Okay.
What's
so
directly
I think that's
below
just
us?
going to-
As a question.
Oh, what? Maybe some miscellaneous piping. Maybe.
Worst case scenario,
some,
that's damaged
some people's
proper
houses.
infrastructure.
Okay. Yeah.
You don't think it will be enough to do something impactful like that?
We're going to pretend we saw nothing. We're going to pretend we have no idea. If they manage to trace it up to all the way here, just feign ignorance. Say, that's weird. I don't know. Maybe
Some
a laser
freak with a
cannon
comically
decided
long drill.
To laser shit. Okay, we do get tunes. We do get tunes every so often.
True, there's marrow.
See, you've done it. You've done it. You figured
I
it
know
out.
I've seen
Great.
quite a few toons fighting myself.
Okay, right. So we've got. So we know.
While you've been talking, well, Toronto, you don't really notice, but it's starting to smell very like sulfury and like just all like a very sour smell. It's kind of fucking bad.
Yeah. Maybe it'd be best to put the bloody lid on it.
What? Why?
Smelling fucking sulfur here.
Hold on, sulfur. Okay. Hold on. Let me just.
Yeah.
As you smell it, indeed, sulfur. And this
Smells like a right sulfur pit. Oh, hi, Peep.
Toronto, with your scientific brain, you you realize that this means that this acid is breaking down oxygen, but it's not breaking it down in its molecular elements like you thought. It's breaking it down into gases.
Price. Oh, that's.
I respect the scientific method of checking again.
How much of this do you have?
3/4. 1/4 of it is currently burning a hole down there.
I'm going to need at least one of those, I think.
Okay, what's
Well, another quarter, what, to
Give
test
it
on
to
yourself?
someone who's been really cleverly scouring for it and trying to research it with like a bunch of super duper materials and things.
Whom? May I ask?
Ari.
Okay, right.
I can.
I was kind of hoping that we could fuck around with it.
Well, the ancient scientific method is fucking around and finding out, so...
Share, then I can just take one little... Well, okay, I'm going to be honest, this is like a once-in-a-bajillion lifetime opportunity.
Okay,
what is it stored in right now?
Currently it's currently stored in one of the files that you can that is stored within each of these bots. So insulate
How many
every
do you have to spare?
This is it.
I'm going to find out if she still needs it. If she does, if you're alright with it. She'll probably like pay you.
You know what? If she can come here,
got it.
if she can come here, if she can get some scientific equipment.
Fourth dimensionally, she can't because we're kind of full.
Well,
Alright.
Fourth dimensionally, tell, I don't know, tell her to prep some things while she's waiting in queue or whatever. I don't know.
Nah, I'm still figuring it out.
I was gonna test.
I wouldn't be surprised if the transporter is
Did
backed
you
up.
close it up? What did you
Yeah,
do while I
okay.
was gone? I thought we were gonna do the thing with
Okay, well,
the crystal.
what was the thing? What was the thing?
I was gonna ask Peep if I could have a bit of crystal.
Just immediately no.
To dunk the bit of crystal into the solvent.
Yeah.
My apologies.
What the
Okay, ask them then. I don't know.
Those Gabby coins.
I swear to God, I can never escape that damn plant.
Local economy. I can salute you.
Peep, do you think you could grow a bit of crystal? Like, just like a little, like sliver?
I mean, yeah.
I mean, maybe a bit more than just a bit of sliver. Okay, if
How
we
much
shine
do you
UV
want?
light on it, okay, enough that would, actually, I don't know how much. This is your idea.
Like a little
this is you
cube?
that you're cooking.
Like,
cubes are
yeah,
super
no, it
easy
has
to
to
do.
fit in the vial. It has to fit in the vial. I think is the most important part.
Oh, right. How big is the vial?
It's sort of like this.
About
sort of
2
size-ish.
centimeters in diameter.
Give me a minute.
Okay.
I guess a finger will do, I suppose.
No, his fingers are
We're
way
not
too
taking. He can just grow it. Like it grows out of him.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Cut to think of it, I'm amazed he's not just done that just to make him covered in spikes when he fights.
He
Okay,
does.
Maybe I just wasn't paying attention.
Okay, so if it just turns things into gases. Okay.
What did you do while I was gone?
Fucked around.
Oh, there's the robot again.
We found out. Yeah, basically it smells like sulfur. It smells a lot like sulfur. Like
Is that
rotting eggs and all that.
actually? Wait, it was dissolving materials it came into contact with. Does that mean it was also doing that to
Yes.
oxygen?
Maybe?
Explains why the vial was
Can't
sealed.
quite remember.
This. Okay, what do we have on the vial thus far, knowledge-wise?
It can burn. It can burn through everything. Like, I think literally everything, and it keeps going. And I think it dissolves whatever it comes in contact with into gas. Like it turns it into a vapor of some kind.
Right. I've got a little stick. Are you 100% sure it's safe to dip this in and it's not going to ruin the vial?
No.
I'm
But we're
going to
doing
be
it
honest.
anyway.
I no.
Come
No,
on,
I don't want
come
to
on,
risk this.
come
This
on.
is
Come on,
no. This is incredibly
vial?
important. The
Okay.
vial, yes. I mean, she's been trying to get those for months.
Okay.
It's not a
DT
year almost.
DT has a photo of the outside of the vial. Okay, you want to make
What's
sure
a photo
that
gonna
this
do?
is not make someone's brain explode. Apparently, I don't know.
I feel like all the photo would do would just be telling him it exists.
I mean, there's
Yeah, okay.
there's like engravings on it. There's probably something significant about those. Photo would help.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll inquire about the photo, but still, I think the real thing for.
We aren't sure if it, but we're not sure if it it's not like
science.
It's just science. Yeah.
Science, but we're not squandering it.
Doing science.
So long, okay. So long as you don't get the, so long as there's at least a little bit left in the vial, so
Okay,
long as I get a
well-
bit to sample.
Okay.
You do notice that when you look at the vial now, when it's been up in the like exposed to air and oxygen, there's only half of the vial left now.
Ah, shite.
Oh. Wait, hold on. Oh, wait, exposure to oxygen. So, exposure to oxygen makes it...
Probably...
It reacts...
Either that or it's busy been dissolving through the
Do you have a
material
lid?
of air already.
Yes, I've got a lid. Yeah, okay,
Okay,
so
put
just...
the lid on.
Alright, so at least,
Very heavy in this room now.
At least.
So it dissolves.
God, it feels like I'm visiting me fucking buddy
That
Silas.
makes sense that it leaves the bots leave no trace behind. Of course, it dissolves when exposed to air.
Okay, so
Aye.
right. Okay, you know what? I think probably today
Well.
we have done some science.
Aye, I've gotten at least
I'm
a
going to
conclusion of my
release
own
it.
out of spotting it to go down like
Yes.
that. It at least knows that we're not going to have a
Okay.
thermal vent to the core of the fucking planet.
I mean, it should dissolve before going any further. So, because
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay, it is sealed. It is.
So it'll
closed.
dissolve, but I think it's still on my
Give this to
original
Amari
assumption.
And tell her that I want to know just as
Gently
much.
in my bag.
Aye.
Because
Just be careful on it.
Okay, because I have no idea if that is something that's able to dissolve people into people juice, and then they use that to make LF bots.
I don't think that's.
I mean, okay, by this. Okay, you know what's actually by what we've seen here, I think it doesn't turn people into juice, it turns people into vapor. Actually, do you think that they can
dissolves
turn
thing. It's
a
what they use to
dissolvent.
cover their tracks.
No, it's not just that. No, think about it. If they can just use vapor, they can just shove a person into this goop and into this goo, and then person vapor goes, and then they just separate all the elements into whatever, and then with that they can make. Actually, it's going to be honestly rather inefficient, but there's quite a lot of iron inside the human body. And, well, humanoid body.
You are not.
Shut the fuck up.
There are easier
Well,
ways of getting
don't wanna
iron to
think
build a
about that.
machine than that.
So it dissolves oxygen exposure.
Breathe, lad.
Does anything and vapor. That's all of the notes I have thus far. I'll go inquire DT about the photograph.
Okay.
I mean,
Right.
you know what? Mari's.
Okay.
Speaking of breathing, we're gonna need to waft out the smell. Because it feels like I'm breathing sulfur more than air.
Smell?
Okay, you know what?
Sulfur.
Sulfur. Eggs.
Like a bloody acid pit.
Yeah, I don't think you've smelt. Yeah, okay. You know what? Let's see. Do I have anything that would be able to blow things up? See, shit, that's it! That's where the DMV wanted air vents! Damn it, it all makes sense now.
Precisely.
Ah! The DMV was right! Fuck.
Ah, cripes.
We should temporarily like close the garage for a bit to.
You know what?
I
yeah,
think we're right.
We'll close the garage, but leave the. Well, we'll leave the.
Leave it ajar.
Open, just so
Let
we
them
can-
know it's closed, but at the same time, like, at least allow some space for air to circulate properly. Sure, there'll be the distinct smell of fucking egg coming from this, but... Need me to pull down the shutter a bit?
Right. Sure, just a little bit. Okay.
Alright, give me a moment.
Okay.
Alright.
I'm temporarily shutting the garage. If you're wondering about the smell of rotten eggs, I'll tell you later on.
Oh, cripes.
Okay,
Probably
right.
just give it 10, 15 minutes.
Yeah, we'll give it 10-15 minutes, like
Yeah.
someone had a particularly bad time in the restroom, perhaps.
I'm gonna go.
Like that, aye. After all, I still need to get that. We still need to get that interview done.
Shit! Okay,
that.
yes.
Why don't you do that now, since if we garage closed?
Look, I want to have more people around. I want to have, you know, look.
Well, I mean,
an
Bucky
interview
fell
is
bloody
supposed to be
unconscious.
special.
Why
It's
did
a-
Bucky fall unconscious, by the way?
Unclear.
Actually, I'm gonna go see.
Alright.
What Bucky's doing.
Yeah, go check on him.
Okay.
Right.
So.
Jesus.
Yeah. Okay. Tell you what. Once we get the garage open again, and maybe if we can get the names, who else would be around? Yarick, maybe. I don't know.
Things should be right,
yeah.
assuming there is a bloody schism brewing at the bar. Get ourselves a nice soft drink at the bar, perhaps.
Yeah, get a drink at the bar. Shit, I left my drink in the.
I get around.
Fuck's sake!
Oh, wait, so you're not local security?
God damn it!
Oh, I just assumed you were local security with us. Oh.
I have to. From here and getting here.
They dissolved my drink!
Are you fucking serious?
Oh, sure.
This person here who just closed it.
My drink is
where you can, like, get your vehicles repaired.
There's been an incident. The place smells of sulfur right now. We're giving it about 15 minutes.
What's the incident?
Look,
what did you muster gas?
No, more sulfur.
Alkahest.
What?
Alkahest.
He attempted alchemy.
What the fuck does that mean?
Oh, he attempted alchemy.
Yeah, okay, look. I was doing science.
I go in there and
and
like
science
see what you were doing.
happened.
Oh,
No.
no, that tends to happen when you do science.
Look, we gave.
Science happened. So, for right
Hey.
now, we're letting it air. We've closed the garage. It's airing out because it does.
And we're not cruel enough to let it air out into the mega building.
Did you turn off the furnace?
I think people would kill you if you did that.
The furnace may actually help burn away the smell a bit.
No.
Oh.
If it's
I
flammable,
think that would make it go.
that thing's gonna go up.
If it was flammable, it would have already
Some
gone up.
gas.
In general, anything
like
that's
methane.
It smelled like a wasteland acid pit is probably the best description.
Okay,
So
I
yes, there's a
turned the
chance that if
furnace
it
off.
fills up.
but the furnace is also the only thing in there with an extractor fan. So I've kept that running.
Just keep the fan on, and then you're fine. No,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
context.
I will be right.
Like leave a gas stove on. Like that's flammable, but it takes like a good volume of it before it explodes.
It has to like get to a certain point. It's weird.
So
Hey.
even if they just caused it, it's fine for now. But he needs to get it aired out, or else, let's just say builds up gas and covers like.
Currently, it'll be about the
75% of
time.
that, it just blows up.
Okay, I think at that point, what dropped out is probably on like 2 floors down now. So I think it should have aerated.
I feel bad.
No, that's
because
It'll be right.
still a decent way up. That's not even just 2.
As far as I know, whatever solvent he found, it was also dissolving air. So that explains the sulfur smell.
Okay, we're just leaving it. We're just going to leave it. We're going to let everything air out, and then it should be fine.
Hi, this is the garage.
We'll be right. We'll be right.
Yeah, I was about to say, hi. I don't know if you're still, like, under chemicals,
no,
so I'm not going to give you a handshake.
What? No, I'm.
This is mainly to prevent his arm getting
thankfully,
touched with the solvent.
I'll give you a handshake, beautiful.
Oh, excuse me. Nice to meet you.
Damn. Just
Nice meeting you too,
immediately.
champ.
So you're plotting to head to the bar in that,
Immediately
or?
just
My name is Mono. Mono. It's good to meet you.
Yeah, sure.
Hello, Mono.
Okay.
Might as well.
So yeah, that's just
Fantastic.
for
I'm
now.
still just learning around this place.
So
Apparently, there's
far-
plenty of stuff going on here.
I'll give you. Is that sufficient? There you go.
That's more than enough. Apparently, there's.
Okay,
You
there
said
you
your
go.
name's Toronto?
All right, Toronto. Yeah.
Hi.
Yeah. So
Nice to meet you.
it
Mano.
pretty much. Yeah. Mano.
You seem like you have a
Mano
big
or Mano?
package. Like, Mono, as in like single. Mono.
I see.
Are you single?
Trant.
Because
Hey
too bad
now,
I'm taken.
don't you fucking dare! I saw first.
We're not doing this, not now.
Come on.
Finally. We understand each other.
I work
Jesus,
for a problem
wait.
and it needs to be that way. At least I want.
Understandable.
Dear. Okay, well.
He could deliver a package for me.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Depends.
Is this.
Depends.
What kind of package?
Look, I can, if you want, assuming it's not going outside these streets.
I'll have to think about it. I'll get back to you. I think Cole needed help with something.
Oh, hey, Ollie.
Okay, alright.
Mark II is up and running just fine.
Good to see you, Armsy.
Okay.
Is there anywhere else?
Garage is closed for right now. Bit of an incident. A little bit of alchemy happened.
I did.
Man, bastard managed to dissolve air.
Like I ever need your business.
Bastard dissolved air into sulfur, so we're letting it air out like a bad
Yeah, no,
restaurant
that's
visit
fair.
right now.
Yeah.
Just big merchants, right? That's all
Don't
they
go
are.
up there
Yeah,
unless
it's
you have
just-
a
it's just-
because you'll get vaporized if you
Hey,
don't
there's a
have
man I want to see.
proper clearance.
Ah.
Okay, so it's a.
Or unless you're.
Failing
Right.
area.
Oi, oi.
Yeah, or if unless
Howdy, Eric.
somebody else that has clearance.
Yeah, unless you're in. Okay,
Armsy.
I'm translating things.
Hey.
Well,
Where do you want them at?
Yeah.
okay, so we are currently letting
You know what? I should check
the garage air out
She's probably
due to
wondering
like
where
a
I'm
minor
like, you do.
alchemy incident.
She's the person
Minor
who's looking
alchemy
after me, at least.
incident. And then it should.
Want to come with me to.
By the way, Armsy, I'll be opening the Atlantis again later tonight. A couple hours after streets close here.
Yeah. Up to me whether or not I want to visit, but if I do, I do.
Put one of the tables, either that one.
Just figured I'd get you,
Yeah, okay. Look, ignore the smell of sulfur. Just,
Your work?
Oh, that's where that's coming from. Okay. I was wondering.
Look.
We are usually
You
don't
know
work
what?
on that.
Sometimes we do science, and sometimes we don't have a forensic lab.
Sometimes we don't have a friend.
And we're not we're not having the risk of having medical kit basically filled with sulfur gas.
What the fuck's sake?
I don't want to interrupt.
Whatever.
I've just finished having a minor alchemy incident. And then.
Good to see you, Foxtag.
You.
I don't know.
I'm gonna go get you a whack, okay?
Okay, awesome, thanks.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah, okay, we've got.
Hey.
Right, yes,
I
okay.
can brush on your teeth.
Open that
I
mouth.
needed to get you one.
You mean Russia?
Hey. Speaking of lass,
No money for me. I'll still get it.
I was about to say lass.
From the minor alchemy incident.
Oh no, he's alright. I was about to say, if I give you the creds, would you get me a milkshake as well?
Rotten eggs. He is not human.
Yes, I will get 2 apps and milk.
Him into the incinerator.
What kind of milkshake? I know they have a lot of flavors.
I don't know, I think they just get me standard.
Standard vanilla?
Aye.
What do you mean? We have a
Alright.
Alrighty.
Never mind. Yeah,
Thank you. Alright. 2
We're
apps.
gonna wait for
Say more.
paperwork to clear. And I'm still waiting on a friend
Don't
of ours
forget,
to secure
actually,
her
this
deed.
one.
Don't kick with that one.
This.
I told her it was gonna take a little while. A few days,
Yeah,
a
I
few
still have
weeks.
this.
Takes time. Okay, we're not doing another slate.
Hey, get off! This is probably one of the last few things of Slate that. Well, this is technically.
I just want to grab his ear and pull it like I'm his mother.
Jesus wept, lads.
I have a Doomslayer arm.
Put that knife away. Put that knife away.
I can slay that Doom.
Young
I
man.
will slay that Doom. I will slay that Doom. Get off.
Oh, for the love of...
Get off.
Oh my god.
That would be nice.
Sorry.
Fortunately, I think that they probably have enough properties that they just don't give a fuck.
Okay, look.
One out of
Sometimes
God knows how
you
many.
just gotta do science. And sometimes science happens to you.
Yep.
It's a thing.
Of course science happens to you. It's called fucking gravity. Oh, hello. Don't sneak up on me like that, Tone. You know I don't even have eyes at the back of my bloody head.
Doing stretches fucked up my arm.
Going over.
True.
Alright, I'll learn now.
So, how'd the job interview go?
Hemsky, if you're doing
Haven't had it
stretches, you need
yet.
to hold out your arms like this and just rotate them.
Actually, hold on. Hansky.
Haven't had it yet. A bit of an incident at the garage has kind of hit some air with solvent and turned it into what smells like a wasteland acid pit. So,
Exactly.
Ow. Oh, hello.
so we're letting it air out for now, and he says that we'll have it. He says that I'll probably have the interview proper once once everything's in.
Again tonight, by the way. A couple hours after the streets close here.
Oh, nice.
Hi, Jonah was telling me quite a bit about his visit, which I swear to fucking God, mate.
I might break something in my headspace.
Do you realise that, you know...
What?
This...
I'm running the business here. People can do as they please in my club. I ain't encouraging them to do anything they don't want to do.
Fair enough, but you know,
Hey,
at the very least he did.
say no.
I wasn't talking about you. I was talking about the fact that Jonah knows what fucking happened to me. He's laughing.
Yeah, well, we put the pictures up in public feed, so most people are gonna know, my man.
A lot of people
Fair
know,
point,
and,
fair point. If I start getting lasses hitting on me, then I swear I'll at least know which head to blame.
I don't think you got anything to worry about there, homie.
No, we're good.
Since when did Toronto become the fucking Rocketeer?
This was his like what? This was his like some kind of. I thought it was a hazmat suit, considering he was handling. He can't drink solvent.
was kind enough. Thank you so much.
I mean, I think it works as a hazmat suit.
If it works, he wasn't gonna risk having his.
Vanilla milkshake.
Oh, hang on, let me.
I just like wearing the eye patch at this point.
Thank you kindly, lass.
Well, it's a bit sensitive to the light, but I mean, it's okay.
Thank you kindly.
I see. You're just going to go for the punished look. I get it.
I mean, hey, Mark II's gotten quite a bit of an upgrade, eh?
Apparently, it's a look named after some guy who called himself Snake or something. I'll catch y'all later.
Aye, aye, Ollie.
I think so. It was either that or
I wish
something
you luck.
called
Come on,
meat.
go see what else is going on in these streets.
By all means, see whatever chick you can pick up next, eh?
A beaten legend.
Hey. That's only for the nightlife. Hey, during the day, I like to be more professional.
I once lost a
Try.
fight with an entity called meat.
Aye.
Armsy. You got your job to do.
Aye, aye.
Okay. Well,
Have fun. Good luck.
I'll be right. Here, let me pop the milkshake down on my desk.
Right, so... Okay, ignore the small...
Let me pop my milkshake down while I'm at it.
Ignore the smell of sulfur. We're doing science.
I'll try.
So, first things first. Why do you want to work at the meat track?
Well, you ended up fixing up these nice arms back when they were just Mark 1s. And frankly, any engineer that could do what I can't is kind of worth his weight in steel.
Thank you. Okay, come on, Arzik. Job
Doing a
interview.
job
Job interview.
interview.
You know what this means. Come on. Okay. Job interview.
Want me
Okay,
to fold them away?
Right, but why do you want to work here? Like, I mean, I know I'm great, but
Well,
that doesn't
the
necessarily
experience
explain why you
of
want to work
working in a city garage rather than working in a wasteland garage would be a good enough experience for me.
let's get straight to the question.
Oh,
If I
Christ.
shoot you in the
for
fucking
fuck's
head, are
sake.
you dead?
Okay, I was expecting it, but I wasn't expecting you to be so
wait for me
aggressive, but
to-
yes.
Jesus.
The only amount of armor my head
If I
really
blow your
has are
brains
these
out, you're
two
just
eyes.
plopped onto the ground. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Come on, you could have at least.
You got
let
some kind of
me-
protective dome around you? Look, you took
Any shields?
Yeah, no. This is a problem.
When it besides the arms themselves, if I were to do this, it's more or less a blocking type of maneuver.
It's just.
Before then pulling the guns out.
No, we need to know if, like, if
gotta
you get
know
hit
that
in
one
the
first.
head,
It's a
will you
safety
die?
question.
Most likely, yes.
No, it lulls them into a false sense of
Most
security,
likely.
you know?
Well, I mean, that depends on where, frankly. If it's hitting me in the lower side of the head, I'll probably be fine, but would be unable to
If
speak.
we shoot you
Here,
in the
most
brain, are you
likely,
dead?
yes,
If
death.
we shoot you in the lower half of your body, if we shoot you in the spine, are you incapacitated?
Hmm. Again, like upper spine,
You wanna
most
find out?
likely. Lower spine, I could still move my arms. And I can still carry myself via me arms.
Sounds like
fireproof?
Sounds like
Yeah.
normal.
Fireproof, these run the risk of overheating if hit with fire for too long. I know I've tested it yesterday,
I
actually.
meant you.
Me, well, you can see me, I've got more hair on me than the rest of you probably combined. I'd probably go up in
Sorry,
flames.
you guys are probably busy in the middle of an interview, so I'm gonna leave.
Hi, Tavarius.
I think
Come
we're done.
on, you missed
Well,
out
while
on
I'm at it,
tumbling.
Do you need
Okay.
me to? Oh.
No, it's fine. Okay, so question is what is your financial situation? Like, are you poor or do you just want to do this for fun?
I don't want to get involved in this.
If I had gotten the interview back a month or two ago, column A. Currently now, column B. Thanks with Fight Finder, I've kind of set. Considering I don't exactly live in the city, I live outside
In
it.
fights, and you make a lot of money.
I was mainly from Director Jones. You probably spotted him, the funny space-looking flame fellow. With nice glasses and polite waistcoat.
I mean, yeah, I think you've pointed him out before, but so what?
Aye,
Basically,
he
you
runs
just
little
do
events. He
gladiatorial-
runs little events. Essentially, I entertain a reality blender, and he gives me 100k creds.
Why the fuck are you working here if you get 100k credits every once in a while?
There's a difference between credits and experience.
Well, there's people that want to work here that actually need the credits.
Hmm.
And that's like why we...
Money's important.
Fair, fair. I suppose in the wasteland I'm more used to trading materials for other materials or favors than money. Usually it's corpos out in the wasteland that trade for money.
Free work. It's like slavery but legal.
I mean, I was already wanting to. You were kind of willing to let me be here as freelance half the time, anyway.
Why are you climbing? I don't know.
Getting frisky, are
One
we?
gets the last gold needs to be either Hamsky or Toronto.
Why don't you call me?
No, I'm just holding him like a teddy bear. I don't know.
Hey, what's up?
I don't have your number.
Howdy.
I miss you.
Don't
We're
tell
at the
me you don't have
interview.
your number.
I'm getting the interview. They're busy nattering amongst themselves, and I've already gotten the customary gun to the face.
Thank you.
Don't worry, that happens to everyone. It happened to me too.
I was at least aware of it. Tarant was annoyed that I was apparently spoiled of the surprise,
And there he goes.
explaining why I was rather more calm about having a gun pointed straight in me fucking eyes.
I don't know what that was, but notice that
John,
do
what
not
are you
transfer
taking
any
the
update
forklift?
or
John,
do
what are you
anything.
doing?
Go get him. Go get him.
John is taking us.
Taking the fucking pallet jack. Jesus whipped.
Yeah, we didn't know that would happen.
Okay.
True.
What the?
Hmm?
Excuse me. What are you doing here?
Yes.
Oh, you're
Is this another thing Charles has adopted?
I don't know. Good question. Can you
Yes, Liberty.
Okay. Right.
I wouldn't know.
Well. Huh?
I wouldn't know. about whatever's going on with Charles and the Red Lass.
Okay, so the thing is though is one thing is you're doing Fight Finder. So do you actually think you're going to get injured from that at all?
To be fair, the only injuries I've had so far are broken eyes.
John to another John.
Who?
Fuck.
What? Okay, beat up John. Okay, so
The only things I've had so
okay,
far are
so
broken eyes, and those can be replaced.
People in the garage do you know of are injured at the moment?
Okay.
So far, the worst
Well,
I've injured is
okay.
from Commander Jones's boss rushes, as he calls it. I prefer to go on gauntlets, because frankly, there ain't many bosses.
Assemble teams, and I just wanted to know what departments I should contact and which I shouldn't.
Okay.
So, and he is a reality bender, so he incentivizes us with going through it by the fact that injuries will be reverted once we're
Because
done.
all the stuff that's been going on recently, I am just trying to see who is injured, who isn't injured.
He's a
so that
polite
way I know
man,
which
if nothing
groups
else.
are good to work with,
Well,
which groups
yeah,
need a
but
break.
that's still
Because if everyone's injured in
that's
a
still
department,
something
then the whole business
that's
shuts down.
well, Armsy and I have had a
Well,
bit of a
you needn't worry about me
bit of a
bleeding
history,
out, that's a
with
definite.
others.
Bucky walking around somewhere.
No, I know
Nancy's
that
right
you've
there.
got a tank of blood just knocking around in there somewhere.
Okay, guess that's all
So,
I need to know.
yeah,
Aye, I can
he's,
show you,
he's
hang on.
got a tank of
Good
blood.
news, we're not dead. I don't want to see a tank
Good
of blood.
news, we're not dead. Yeehaw!
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
I want to see it.
Alright,
I want to
fine.
see it.
I'll look
Fuck
away.
him. I want to see it.
See what?
Here.
Oh.
Refuel reservoir.
Anyway,
Yeah.
Well, that's your own
Yeah,
curiosity
okay,
working
right.
against you.
Yeah, that's blood. Okay,
Why you
well,
gotta
yeah,
drink
you
of
can
blood?
put that back.
Because this
That's
machinery
his blood,
runs on
it's
it.
how he powers his arms. Kind of grody. Yeah, it's kind of grody. Not gonna lie.
I mean, aye, but
So,
I haven't
yeah,
gotten
I think-
tetanus.
Nice.
Right.
No tetanus.
Yeah. So, still, I think one of the things is that the whole self-preservation angle is.
I mean, obviously,
something
I'm a
bit worrying
wastelander. I
about.
fight for survival more than anything.
Yeah, but still, like the fact that you're going into Fight Finder and you're getting into fights for money, and then it's okay. Here's one of the things: being lulled into a false sense of security. And
Listen,
perhaps
I ain't a daft lackey. I know which situations are more serious than others.
Okay. Well, yeah. Unfortunately, I don't think. Well, I don't think we'd really know.
I'm not exactly one to faff about in a serious sitch. Mind?
Yeah.
When I'm offloading barrels
sure,
for you
but-
off your truck, I'm able to snark. If I'm having to drag you out of, I don't know, say, Leap Foundry's lower reaches, then I'm not going to be fucking nonsense on it.
Yeah. No, I mean.
Much as
that's-
other folk like to take the
that's it,
fucking
because-
pace and the time with it.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely remember seeing Cassie just strolling headfirst into certain death. So
Because I definitely know I wasn't exactly nonsense when I was rescuing a man I consider me brother. Away from a fucking PMC that seems to keep to its own little world.
So I think here's my verdict for me personally. But we've got a whole thing where we put it through and we ask others what they think of it. But so far, for me personally, I think you've got the right attitude, but the whole fact that you're
The wrong
fighting-
financial
you're fighting
situation.
in an arena, and yeah, the financial situation is a big one because we kind of want to give chances to people who
I can
really
understand
don't have
that.
anywhere else to turn.
Out in the West, I
that's
mainly
my-
operate on effort for, like on the operation of either effort for effort or tech or currency.
So, yeah, that's my main worry. I mean, so far, when you've been helping me with other stuff, you've been great help. Just having someone, someone with that strength to haul shit about. Yeah, no, that's massively helpful. So, look, you've got a good attitude. You've got skills that are definitely useful to me. It's just the finance and how you get it.
Well,
that's my main worry.
Well, if your garage is full and someone needs the money, I'll happily step away to give them the slot for it.
Well, yeah, no, we all get an actual salary because you're actually good like that. It's not commission.
Second.
That sounds like a first for this kind of district.
Toronto, where does this fucking hole go to?
2 floors down. At least.
What the fuck, Toronto?
We did science. Science.
That's what the science was about.
Okay, alchemy.
This fucking hole.
Yes.
Okay, alright. Solvent. I'm trying to pull your head up. It's so heavy. Toronto, is that about the alchemy?
Oh my lord.
Yes.
What the fuck?
Look, long and short of it.
That's where the egg and...
Long and short of it.
No, it's the sewers.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there was
Blowing up.
there's sewers, and then there's also what that solvent he was messing with ended up causing.
Surely it didn't go down that far.
Yo, hold on.
It ain't gonna go down to the center of the earth. That's a definite.
It like stayed and is now flowing through the sewer somewhere. We got like a splotch of whatever the fuck is stuff.
Well, if that's the case, it's burning through all of the sewage, which is one thing.
Okay.
That was like a 4-second drop.
Okay, it should be fine. It disappears
Did you-
after a while, right? Right?
It's what? Okay.
Did you not neutralize it with the bait?
It's an alkahest, not alkaline.
I'm just saying, if it eats through shit, it's acidic.
You're in charge of the
Maybe
interview. I gotta
dump
get to the
some baking
mega
crap.
building.
Okay.
By all means.
Yeah. So
that issue, figure that out. I'm scared.
yeah, this one I'm just going to get concrete and polyfiller. Polyfiller.
They're talking about like it's irradiated, like you stuck a screwdriver into it and it almost exploded or
Oh,
something.
No.
This isn't a demon core. Don't worry.
It ain't a demon core. If that's the case, we've a lot to fucking worry on with Leap Foundry.
Yeah, no, it's just insanely corrosive and will probably dissolve literally anything it comes into contact with.
But it's not infinite energy burning through it, so it won't be. But if it is floated to the sewage, it won't be dissolving its way through it forever.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, okay, have fun. So, okay, I think it reacts with oxygen then, in that case. It reacts with oxygen.
Yeah,
and
considering that the vial was made even emptier even after we sealed it, after that little pop, then it's only got so much energy to dissolve with.
But that means we could potentially contain it within a vacuum.
True, and that also explains the nature with the Leap Foundry bots as well, because it does make sure that any bot that dies or has to basically dissolve itself doesn't turn wherever it's standing on into a fucking sinkhole.
I know you're trying. I know you're trying to help. But that is a little too invasive. Sorry, that's a bit too much.
Yeah, no, that was it. Well, someone else has taken it. Yeah, sorry, you missed out on. You missed out on.
Aye, Peep's taking it.
I thought I would ask.
Yeah, sorry.
So what about someone else looking for a year for this kind of shite?
That'd be one hell of a way to clear out the incinerator.
True, actually. That, or the canals, actually.
Yes.
Probably enough chance for you to help.
Sure, it I mean, sure, it'd make the mega building feel like someone just had a Scotch egg festival in it, but it will clear out the canals.
Scotch egg free, man. Those are good.
Okay,
You take care.
Anyways, I think we have just sorted out the interview. I've given my feedback. And at this point, it'll be waiting on. Well, I
Yeah.
have to let everyone else.
When I first came to Rack and met you, I was living off about 100 creds a week at the very best. 100, no, 1,000 from what we kin could scrape together from trading.
1,000 a week. I mean, 1,000 a week.
That's all like
for
scraping
yourself
together
or
and selling off our
yourselves?
best scrap, mind.
Right. Well.
And well, I know that
Ah.
simply fixing up one of me bloody eyes at the ripping ship was like 600.
Yeah.
So hey, 500
Yeah,
was a
you're in a
blessing
bit
for
of an
me.
expensive-
And obviously I know that those boss horses will
Yeah.
eventually dry up and the money with it, so I know I haven't got infinite money to work with. So one way or another, I'll need this one way.
Well, we'll see what the others say about it. Okay.
Hey. If I burn through however many creds, like, before then that'll probably change some views. But I'm not
probably say
exactly
money
going to be a
management is also
wastelander throwing around God knows how many creds.
Okay. Sure.
Granted, it's not like we're headed to Severe, me and the kin are heading to Severa for grocery shopping, mind.
Well, still, I guess if it's going towards a business, you've got to sink.
True,
alright,
true.
Well,
If we want to be a bit more brazen, me and the kin would have to pay off corpse in order to maintain scrap yards outside. Make sure that we're willing to allow to rummage.
well, whatever. It's.
Well, either way,
You've
I'm a
heard my
mechanic at
feedback.
NG,
Anyways,
and I
yep.
built these arms myself, mind.
Okay, still, I want to take this off. It's hot. Okay.
By all fucking means, take that shite off, get back in your regular clothes. Yeah. But I mean, maybe another factor is I could put together the creds I've ultimately saved up to probably see about trying to better this place. Or put together improving a salary.
Okay. Oh. That's a point. We've got some microscopes now. Fuck it. Where's Bucky? Where's Bucky?
My assumption would be either at the ripping ship or the bar.
Bucky went home.
Oh, he went home. Fair enough on that.
Okay.
Good. Also
damn.
to Toronto.
Well, I've got some microscopes now at least.
Hey.
That fucking AI been snooping around. I don't know what the fuck they're doing. I don't know what the fuck they're planning.
Howdy, Eric. Garage is technically now open if you needed anything.
No, I was looking for someone earlier, but I found them, but they were in a conversation, so I think I'm going to try again for them later. The reason I was hanging out was because I was going to ask Toronto if I could find them, but I found them later.
Fair enough.
Who are you looking for?
Nice.
I was looking for Kaga. I saw him in the garage earlier.
I found him in the Mega Building, but he was in the middle of a conversation.
Oh,
It
yeah.
was a private conversation, so I decided to try for him later.
Okay, well, you know, whatever.
Quick question. It's gonna be a little awkward. But
Oh, right, the fucking milkshake. Ah, someone nicked it. Never mind. I think someone nicked the milkshake while I was out, we were nattering. Ah well, wouldn't he be surprised? I'm assuming you're simply staffing it while the rest are out to boat.
I guess.
Well, I wish you the best of luck on it. Despite how busy the streets seem, it seems the garage ain't ain't exactly being crushed by customers, thankfully.
Well, I won't complain complain about getting paid to sit around and do nothing.
That's fair enough, fair enough. You do you. I'll catch up with the others.
No, because I'm sick of the bullshit that I had to put up with here. So I left.
You see where Tarant
I
went?
could not be happier. Could be happier.
Toronto, he went that way.
Fair
That's
enough.
fine, you can keep walking. I'll keep your I'm keeping Cookie safe. Cookie is safe with me. No.
Never a dull day, is it?
How often does that
I think
happen?
everything's so difficult with how things are going. I'm sure it'll fix itself sooner or later.
Not very often, but...
I mean, only if you can divulge that, because I'm just a bit concerned for you. But...
We've been short-handed as of recently. We have several members inactive.
The flux.
We have several members inactive. I don't know where the fuck they went.
Of all days for them to take a sick day.
Decided to. Here's the thing. There's been months like this, and one of the inactive people or someone that Hamsky decided to make head of security for some odd reason.
I noticed it. What the fuck?
I left and I'm not happy.
Ah, well.
I hope it goes
Trying to be.
There's Freak Show over there.
It's the problem is that the plethora of shit that's
I assume Toronto is busy nattering with medical in there, or rippers, or what have you.
That's when I'm not happy.
I have no clue.
I can only guess. But I ain't gonna risk accidentally knocking over equipment by going in. Fair enough. Well, there's enough space I could probably take a check. Oh shit, yeah, what happened to Osmo? Let's see if I can actually fit. Howdy, bar.
Fat ass can't get in the door, you dumb loose! Fucking. I just fucking. I'll rip your fucking ears off, you know what I mean? Damn!
You've got a lust for blood, lad. Good lord.
I don't have a lust for blood, I like to kick people's ass. It's not the blood that gets me. It's the sport of it all.
And you're here instead of the gym. Looking to kick people while they're down, I assume.
It's fine, don't worry about it. I'm good.
I also have some samples that I sent
Yeah.
to Sunny in March before. I have her notes on that as well.
Howdy.
You made something for your arm.
Hey! They're able to fold now at the very least. These are the Mark IIs.
That is most likely going to have formula.
I feel like you have more complications going through doors now, though.
Hey, if it gets too bad, then I'll just unfold the arms and go as I normally do.
Yes,
At the very least, it gives people a heads up about it before they see me. I'm mainly checking in to see how Tarant is doing. Seems he's doing fine.
Eventually you'll get to the level where it'll just be a small backpack on your back and not absolutely massive.
Mayhaps, but as it stands, it's to hold all of the, well, various tanks inside of it in the first place. Stuff.
No, I know.
Yeah.
I wonder if something magical will help you.
I don't know. I wouldn't know. This shite is pure tech.
Jesus. No, I mean, like, maybe if you could complement your folding system with some kind of bag of holding, then that might help you, but I don't know.
I know I was thinking on the idea of shrinking technology, but considering what the arms are ultimately powered by, I don't think it would be wise for me to see about potentially trying to shrink it.
You would have to find some way of putting space somewhere else that's not behind you.
I know the
So
tunes
as to
call
the
it
bag of
hammer
holding, but I don't
space.
know if that would. Hammer space.
Speaking of,
There's also digital storages I've heard of, but that's really high tech.
Aye, not exactly the type for a wastelander like me.
I guess the other option is just having bags of holdings and just have the arms coming out of it.
That's what I
After all, the fuel reservoir. Main reason I'm against the shrinking tech is the ultimately the machinery is powered by my own blood, hence the fuel reservoir for it. Stop me bleeding out and such.
Ah. Yeah, that makes it difficult then. It needs to be cracked through them.
Aye.
Or, I guess, his blood in general.
Well, I mean, I'm sticking to my own blood, mind. I ain't gonna risk whatever potential complications will come out of using other blood like that.
True.
Even if it's my own kin's blood. Come to think on it, despite this, I haven't actually been a target of any vampire creatures, mind.
Well, it's because you look like a big thing of metal, probably.
Session, or if it's gonna be a quick thing. So
Fair enough, fair on.
come on, man. Let's go for a walk. How's it going?
No, I said, but never mind.
Aye. Aye, let's test with this. How is normally? Aye, just as fine as it always would be. If I double tap the remote. There we go.
Leave for a month. What's the last thing I did? I've gone to therapy. You know what? I'll take that W. That W to the end of days.
So Nikki and I are gonna look after
Like a little bit, maybe
Alexis.
like height.
Was it?
Shorter.
You want to do something else?
I mean,
You got all. She got all the freak
and
show
then like,
looking
no,
out.
I sneeze and I just.
Well, at the very least, they're happy to have me around and nothing else.
If something buzzes near your face, you just go.
Maybe I could just stay an engineer, not on your payroll. Eh?
I'm a doctor.
God damn, you are such a big bitch. Why do you carry?
What?
I just realized that's your arms. I didn't realize.
Aye. Aye, yes. Jesus whipped. Howdy. Howdy, case.
Alright, parkour.
Marmalade at the freaking ship, right?
Huh?
Aye.
Yeah, that's right.
Aye, he went to go and have a natter with somebody. Howdy, fellows. Keeping on as always, are we?
Yep, you know me.
Train never stops running.
True.
How about yourself?
Hey, pretty pleased with myself. Managed to get Mark II's fully finished, no longer prototyping. And hey, they're able to fold, so I guess now I have an actual excuse to take C4's martial art classes.
It's wonderful. I'm glad to hear it. Can't wait to see what you
Properly train my body without risking knocking the bloody punching bags off the wall, off the ceiling,
You always carry it mounted with you.
Aye, it's grafted into my spine and shoulders, mine, so I can't really get rid of it even if I'd wanted to.
Boss, hey.
I'm sorry.
To be fair, this is a design of my own making, so frankly... So frankly, and well, I've been living with this for about a year, so frankly, if I'm not used to the weight of over 500 pounds on my bloody back, then frankly, there's something up with my legs.
Being here, just when you're gone, I'm here. You're here. I'm probably lurking or not here.
But hey,
But,
at least now I can actually test the regular arms as opposed to the metals here.
Found a demon to subjugate.
Very well. Can't wait to see.
Sure, he was like.
I'm sure it'll be very interesting to see how that kind of develops goes towards your overall equipment.
Hey, the equipment I've learned definitely can overheat given enough energy put into it, either from blows or electrics or lasers or just flames.
Let me go over here.
Frankly, it's still capable of overheating even while folded, so I'd have to be... So even if I were to use me back as a shielding make... Oh. Very nice.
It took a whole month just to get that.
Seems like it was well worth the wait.
Boss. Well worth the wait, boss. It looks beautiful.
Hey!
Looks really good.
I wouldn't know the first fucking shite about being able to cast magic. Most I'd probably be able to do is recite it.
What's been going on while I've been gone?
Go ahead. Update them.
Update me.
Well, I've been involved in a couple things now. I guess one of the major things is that I am a representative of Aurora and something called the Fight Finder.
Aye.
Okay. It'll just be a matter of time.
Yeah, I mean, I've fought some unique people already. The list just keeps going and going.
And met quite a few unique fellows as well, eh?
Yep.
Yours truly included, mind.
Yeah. Let's see. The gym is still doing well. I don't know. Everything's been really well.
Good.
But
well,
kind of figured with the Fight Finder money, I might put back more into this gem, methinks.
Whatever you want to do, I'll support you 100%.
Thank you, boss. I just really love this gem and I want to see it prosper.
Yeah,
Can I vote you on that?
Too. First order, fucking raise this roof. I've been wanting to raise this roof for like 8 months.
Yeah, I agree.
A year.
Definitely raise this roof.
Do you know what's stopping you?
Construction takes a long time.
Understand.
The garage got their shit first.
Understandable. I suppose all these things in time, right?
Maybe I can hire those Mario Bros to raise the roof.
That doesn't seem like a bad idea. The Mario Bros might be a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. Well, wait.
I mean, they're plumbers.
Did they find him? Did they find him?
Oh yeah, I think last I heard that he was still missing. Luigi's still the only one in action
about that,
currently.
boss. So, yeah, I didn't think I would be involved in anything like this, but Mario is missing. Luigi's looking for his brother.
The video game.
Yeah.
Apparently kidnapped during one of the Fight Finder nights.
Yeah.
Straight from the arena.
Dude. Oh, hey, it's the weird but casual pretty lady.
Oh, hello.
Hello? I'm scared of women. Women are scary.
Good thing that pole thing's blocking you. Thank goodness. Wow.
Oh no.
You've called the demon. Also, to make
Good
sure
Lord.
that you're appraised, Mr. John. Obviously,
Gorilla
I'm not
gonna
sure what
compliment
it was that you went on your monthly
How you
hiatus.
going?
Since that time, I've tried to apply to the gym myself.
Hungry, always hungry, so hungry.
I've been actively trying to apply for the garage myself, mind.
Here to the gym that's helped me so much.
I've had the interview. Do you mind, lass? I know our eyes are similarly glowing.
No, I don't mind.
Has been redone with multiple areas here in the gym and outside in the forefront. I know there was a huge bag of trash that was kept inside of the sandbag outside. We cleaned that out, and of course we replaced it with fresh sand. All of the sandbags that are here.
I
in the
feel
gym
like with
and
time,
outside
effort,
have
and
been
more
restitched.
creds, you'd be able to turn this to
Much
Rivals
higher
Fight Finder
durable
Stadium,
threads,
perhaps.
So that way, higher impact won't cause wear and tear as easily as they did and as quickly as they did over time. I'm also not too sure.
I mean, my instinct of first state of things would probably be more lights.
Seems like they got larger. I'm not entirely sure. That one is.
Well, if I consider this gym is kind of dark.
Alright. That person's my company. Let me,
I'll leave you to it. I need a drink at the bar any road.
Other than that.
Ugh. If the flux don't take me before I get a drink, good lord. Ugh. It does feel nice not needing to lift me arms whenever I go down the stairs.
So mean. He's so grumpy.
I'll make sure to pay you back.
He's cool. He's nice.
He's not mean.
He's just a little grumpy.
I did not know Aurora was actually paying me a little bit extra, so I am going to take a lot of that money and shove it into my savings.
Can I blame you?
I'll keep an eye on things, and I'll keep an eye on the ship. If I see anything, I can do a little touch up on it. I can have one of the crews do a little.
Careful with the
Just
engine. That's Coral Tech. So she's a little complicated, but
By the laws of physics, apparently.
I do use and abuse her a good little bit. Her paneling's definitely a little bit worn, and I definitely stress test the hell out of that girl as much as humanly possible. The cargo ship's fine though. I treat her nice and careful because once again, right, dropping it off supplies to people, need to make sure the ship looks comfy and safe, right? But for my dogfighter, my multi-purpose, she's my baby.
Yeah.
I'm Akita.
Hello.
I'm Akita.
No, I'm
How's
gonna
it
one of the
Akita?
repair guys just go over and just check the hull and
Hey.
do a little catch up.
Go right ahead. Don't worry.
Oh, what the?
All the help you gave me, I trust you across the board, Nikki.
Yeah, you know, might need to get to the pavement.
I got my curly tail. It's because I'm a husky Akita and Akitas
That's
have,
one of the
they can have
security
darker
for the mega city, or not mega city, the mega building.
Alright, get out of the road.
Oh my god, it's the monthly.
Primal
It's the
security
monthly
takes up the
vehicle.
entire fucking room. Right?
Makes sense.
Hello.
Go on by.
Somebody climbing on me.
No, you're fine.
No, nobody's climbing on you.
Okay,
I think somebody thought about it, but no. Why is it so big?
Alright. But hey, Mark IIs are properly finalized now, if nothing else.
That's spacious.
Oh, it is
terrifying. Those things come crawling down from like the higher levels like a spider.
Oh.
Akita died.
Akita, no.
Too late.
What I wouldn't give to see that kind of shite happen proper, in my eyes. Seeing spider mix is always an odd fascination of mine.
Understandable.
What happened to her?
They might be lost here.
What is only a 67
of the day.
Yeah, from the milk. So slightly lactose intolerant, maybe the synthetic nature of it.
Well, may have if I get more used to keeping my arms off rather than on. Maybe I could see about getting some martial art lessons. If the flux don't try and take me before I say a full fucking sentence, good lord.
It's not a terrible idea, but if we could somehow get that thing off your back so you don't accidentally swing around and collide with somebody, that would be wonderful.
Well, if you can find a way to get it off, considering it's grafted to me spine and shoulders, reinforced, well, cybernetic spine and shoulders, mine. Not the just the spine. You get it. Well, I've been used to having this up for a year. I could get used to the fact that I have a much wider back profile now.
Understandable with someone who's almost been collided with multiple times by your...
Apologies. Again, 100 apologies for you and V. Good lord.
I understand, but trying to find some way to make it where you don't have the entire thing on your back would be very, very helpful for some people.
Maybe it's the fact that without it I feel powerless, you know? The main reason I built them in the first place is so I didn't feel powerless.
Hi, Sony.
Hi. You know what helps make you feel powerful?
I was gonna say a gun.
A gun. Yeah. Yeah, you know me so well. You know
Predicted like a god, read like a book.
Okay.
Well, I'm very predictable. What can I say?
Yesterday's rain predictable, or? But I needn't take up any more of your lovely time. Might as well see about checking up on garage and getting myself a drink.
It's gonna take a little bit. You need to recover.
At the very least, I don't need to, well, stress me arms trying to squeeze by folk. Now it's more just a lad with a giant backpack to him.
If he actually was a kobold, he'd be related to me.
Hi, Armsy.
Howdy, how are you lot up to?
How we doing?
Holy fuck, you can't just walk with all of that on your back! What the hell, man?
Hey, it's folded now.
What are you, the
Here.
fucking Hulk?
Boy's got the biggest spine of all time.
That wasn't the issue. I'm just surprised you're able to support all of that weight and walk on your legs with it.
I've always been able to. Sure, I may have been dragging me robotic elbows on the ground a couple of times, but... Well...
It's fucking cool.
He's got some sort of augmented spine.
Aye, cybernetic.
Yeah, but it's really scary if you actually see him put the backpack down, because then he's really gonna kick your ass. All that weight.
I realise the strength me legs have gotten. Pure organic legs, mind.
Yeah, you atrophying a little bit?
Well, consider the fact that I've been carrying this for nigh on over a bloody year at this stage.
You got spaceman syndrome.
I wouldn't be surprised if I've got kicks like a fucking cannon.
Oh, you'd probably be able to.
Yeah, because he's load bearing.
Dent some concrete or something, no doubt.
Again, another very valid reason I don't need take the shortcut from upper to lower ground.
Lego morphs are good with their kickies.
Oh, you would absolutely.
crate apart.
I would crack the crate. That's a definite.
So I know I just got here, but I probably need to jet. I think Gidget's on her way.
I wanted to check on garage any road.
Mama Shark Lexi too bad with that head condition of hers right now.
Anyway, we probably should be talking about this in a public environment where people can watch what we're saying.
Well, they've already
I like myself, for example.
around and burn a hole. Oh yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
So 2 people have already watched me burn a hole in the floor. So I think it's.
Oh yes, yes, I'm a witness. Let me just.
Yeah,
All right.
so-
Well, you have fun with that then.
Yeah. Mate, it's just a whole thing.
Eh.
And he's gone.
Either way, I could continue working as a freelance NG where you have either, if any, remote anyway. After all, you were exactly trying to kick me out of the fucking garage for trying to assist.
Well, no, I don't think. No, we weren't trying to kick you out. So it's more like, you know, I just needed to get out of stuff.
I'm willing to be effort for experience type instead of effort for currency.
Oh, intern, right. Oh, okay. So, hold on.
I mean, for goodness sake, working on a fucking ghost car is quite a fucking unique experience for a mechanic.
I think, yeah, you probably
He
do.
was
Okay, what
he's
the
about to
okay,
cause
what the
issues,
fuck
so I was just putting him here so he doesn't cause issues.
You're right. Hold on. Not very. What's your fucking new name now?
Don Tavarish.
Don Varish? What? Don Varish?
Don't worry about it, Nahoy.
What, wasn't it like Novigov or something? Mate, look.
You know.
Look, what
I
you
got
need?
good news.
No, come back here. Get. Oh, fuck's sake.
Okay. So.
Okay, right.
Main reason I asked about the whole LF thing was just I saw all the reactions. Bloody hell, the war cry is so palpable you can cut with a damn knife.
Yeah, so.
Oh shit, don't
Yeah.
go over here.
Well, that's kind of the thing, is that LF units aren't supposed to be in here because
Obviously.
they've been forbidden from entering, and
They're more an industrial zone type of, industrial district type of bot, aren't they?
yeah, they are. Although the thing is that it does seem like people who were previously associated with us and are now LF? Question mark? I've got no clue. I don't know how.
I wouldn't know. I don't actually know that much on Leap.
Yeah, okay. In terms of the hologram, I suppose that's what you get for being a digital entity and wanting to fuck around with other digital entities.
Look, I'm gonna be honest. Unless you have some personal involvement, stay out of it. There's so many people that have no good fucking reason to be fucking about with Leap Foundry. They don't know what the fuck they're doing, and they're just making everything worse.
I can understand that. I'm not the type to try and go mucking around and make an enemy of companies. Despite me wasteland background.
There must be some quirk in their fucking coding or whatever, but they scale the units they send at people based on what they're fighting.
Exponent energy usage.
The more fucking people there are, the more they're gonna send, and the harder it's gonna be. We can't out-muscle them, we need to outsmart them.
So, I still think Trojan Horse, but around with other shield Liger from Zoids. Okay. Flurry. is Helena of Troy.
Okay.
Okay, this is going to be some really old-ass Earth lore.
You giving us a history? You giving us a history
this
lesson,
is-
lad?
Okay, so yeah. Okay, so here we go. So the story of Troy, the Trojan horse, all that. Basically, once long time ago in the ancient Greek, whatever, there was a dude, like it was like some king or whatever. He made an offering to a bunch of goddesses, and he made an offering. We'll give you something, but you have to choose from one of us. So one of them is like one of them was like the goddess of wisdom, one of them was the goddess of war, and one of them promised him a really hot babe. And
Goddess of
dude
love, I
went
guess.
for the really hot babe. Yeah, goddess of love. So yeah, the goddess of love offered him a really hot babe, and he was like, yeah, I'll take the really hot babe. Turned out that really hot babe was married to another king.
Ah, that old
So
the old
he
blunder.
Got fucked over for it.
Yeah, so he went to war. He tried invading this place called Troy, and then one night he just made a giant wooden horse and got a bunch of his soldiers to hide in it, and then he offered the horse as an offering of peace to Troy. And then once it was brought in, the soldiers jumped out, started murdering shit, and that's how it became known as the Trojan horse. So, but
Spice of Horus,
dude
no?
was doing all right, but don't forget he spurned the goddess of wisdom and the goddess of war. So things really didn't work out for him in the end.
I bet.
So yeah, just a whole bunch of fucked shit happened. Like the horse was ingenious, but that was the peak of it. After that, he didn't have any more luck after that.
I feel like focusing on one aspect of this story and ignoring the rest is how we get ourselves in a shit show.
Alright.
So like the Trojan horse was brilliant. So the Trojan shield lighter from Zoids in itself would be brilliant, but then just the rest of it going to absolute shit. Yeah. But yeah, but Flurry is Helena of Troy because she's adorable and is coveted by most.
Fair enough.
If you want a Trojan horse, I'll laugh.
Okay, look, we can do it digitally, or we can do it physically.
Hey, Peep.
Hey, Peep.
Oh, Peep.
Hey, Peep. Also, considering that they all seem to be alchemists, I'm pretty sure they'd get the kick out of the. They all seem to be.
Oh, hey up, we got a security net coming in.
Something earnestly, and then be like, "Oh,
Howdy. Need a checkup, or are you just checking in on everywhere?
About that whole mega building stuff, I guess.
I think I could go for a checkup.
Alright.
Alright.
Okay, right. Okay, half an hour till street closes. Let's see. Yep. Okay, so let's have a look. See what needs working, or breathing oil.
Well, actually, I think I've run out of that as well.
Oil. Ugh. Okay, give me a sec.
Are you like?
Check what else is wrong with them.
Are you like? Is there someone in you, or are you just
Yeah, are you a synthetic?
Oh, no. I'm designated a think tank as well. But
I can run.
if this still works,
Oh,
I do have a compartment for people for one pilot.
I see.
I can look through your code base and make sure there's no rampancy or defects
So you're more
in that.
autonomous than piloted.
They're not piloted. They can be probably, but
Aye, they're autonomous.
AI in
So far, neither of the other eyes that I have work, and well,
Yeah,
I'm out of oil.
Tell you what, if you could.
Do anything about the eyes? They seem a bit specialized. Like, what is that? Just. Yeah, that's beyond me. That's beyond anything we can do.
I mean, I could take a gander, see if I could end up squeezing a solution into existence.
Mate, no. Look, okay, look at it. Like,
Metaphorically.
Okay, think about it. How are they going to look out of those eyes?
Presumably sensors could be damaged? Or unaligned, or just simply disconnected?
As far as I know, I can only tell that they might be disconnected.
Hey.
Okay, well, do you want to crawl in there and check?
Hey,
Okay.
by all means you could get yourself set up and we can properly work.
While you're in there, can you
This is
just,
like my thing.
Yeah, can you just shove this can of oil in, like, top up their oil can?
Hey.
Oh, if it's a can of oil, there's a little thing right here. You can open
Yeah.
the hatch up, actually.
Oh,
the two dots next to my front eye.
Oh, okay, sure.
You want to do that? While I look around at their wires?
Alright, so an oil refill. An oil refill and some eye fixing. Simple enough.
How does your sensory data process? Do you feel pain? Do you have
Do you think that's the joints need
No,
is it just
no feeling.
simply?
I was about to say, this is a security tank. I don't think it feeling pain would be conducive to its job.
Don't tell me how to do my fucking job, okay?
Look, I've seen quite a lot of mechs, tanks, and synths, alright?
Yeah, everything is fucking different. You can never be too fucking safe. I don't want to pry off their fucking plating and then they feel it, okay? Don't fucking tell me how to do my goddamn job.
Fair enough, asking is reasonable. Alright, shish.
Should I move just to make this easier?
Yeah, do we want to move? Let's move.
You could move over there to secure yourself to prevent any unnecessary movement.
Yeah, okay, alright.
Go chase down that fucking M&M.
What?
What? Sorry.
Alright, hang on.
I have no idea if I'm aligned or not.
Yeah, you're fine.
Alright. Popping off the plating. It's very easy to pry off. You can feel it even jostling as you like move it around. It's very glued.
We'll have to re-tighten this one.
Yep.
There you go.
Popping off
Alright.
the cover reveals that it's a camera. Just
Okay.
3 little cameras, all with their own separate like stuff, wires.
Are you fucking around back there? I can do this myself, you know.
But a problem shared is a problem halved.
This isn't even that. This probably isn't even. Okay, whatever. You're not getting paid for this.
I mean, I said I'm willing for experience, man, and this is a new one.
I mean, it's not that crazy. Just simple. All right. Is there any damages to the connector? The wires frayed.
Upon closer inspection to like where the wires are connecting, most of them are either eroded, corroded, or just completely chewed up.
That's
see.
Seems silly. The wires don't work no more. All right, easy enough. I'm gonna.
Oddly symmetrical issue, actually.
We'll have to check both. It's probably different in different ways, but we just pull out. We just.
Oh, on your side.
Okay.
The wires are just completely unplugged from being jostled around.
Ah, that'll do it.
How does it look on that side?
It's the wires are just unplugged on this side. They got jostled too harsh.
Okay. Don't just plug them back in. Don't just.
All right.
We're gonna first we're gonna.
I need to determine where they would go in the first place.
We're gonna cut power before we start touching live wires.
Ah, true point, true point. I'm so used to working with me mental hands.
Yeah, you wanna. So I'm gonna connect to your system. I'm gonna connect to your systems. If you should get a prompt for access. If you just let me in. Okay. Cool. In and then we just. I'm going. Yeah.
Oh, it's dust.
Seems. Does it look like there's any the wire damage goes any further back, like back to where I can't see, or is it just me in the visible area, like underneath?
So the socket where the actual cameras and stuff go is its own thing. So it would seeing any other wires would require removing the entire plate of the chassis as well.
Cool. It's just that it's
like a bolt joint.
Don't have to go undressing you, which that would be a full task. Okay. I'm gonna cut
Thankfully.
literally to these two eyes, so we don't get a nasty shock. Okay. Now you can go replugging them in while I'm gonna just cut
Alright,
these. I'm just gonna basically just replace the wires.
Determine which one goes where. Where?
Plug in shit back in. Try and be that.
There we go.
Okay, gonna cut out damaged bits.
Ah, they're even color coded. Make sure they're properly secure. Grab the wires back and give them a light jostling. Alright, they're fine. Just double check. Alright. My side should be good to go. Let me pop the cover back onto it.
Yeah. Well, don't pop it back on until we turn the power back on, but I want to we'll just test them both at the same time.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Okay, you two getting along well?
So far.
Hey, we're working.
Yeah. I'll try for the laptop on the...
You're on the sidelines if you need help.
Alright. All the wires should be replaced, so... Before we pop the covers back on, I'm going to restore power to those, and...
Give a wipe down in the camera as well, prevent any potential dust buildup.
Yeah, we can do all that, but I just want to make sure that we're working first. You can see alright? Is the connection working?
I can see through this eye, but this one doesn't seem to be working still.
Alright, let me see here.
More damages then. I'll take a look. See first.
Guess it's more than just unplugging more than just unplugging happening here.
Yeah. I'm gonna cut power to that side then again before you start working. Go and electrocute yourself. I don't. As much as I love eating rabbit, I don't think we need roasted rabbit.
Fair enough. What is?
I'm gonna do is make clean your eyes.
With the vapor, like vapor of.
All right.
Want to still down to something, or sometimes you can take that and really crystallize into something else.
We're gonna pop this. We're gonna
You got the right equipment.
in and
Well, something that is still down to liquid, like
properly secure it.
Resolidified. What vapors are you talking about?
Okay, that should be all secure now.
The main problem on this side is what the issue actually is.
I'm gonna. So what we do?
Cover was already off, but
yeah. So what we do is we unplug the cameras again.
All right.
And we grab this. This should read if there's actual electrical signal coming to the ends of the wires. That way.
Nice.
You can see if there is any. Would there be any actual signal coming from the wires?
There is signal coming from only 2 of the 3 wires.
So one wire ain't getting anything.
But then that also implies that 2 of the cameras are broken.
Huh. Judging from, the pretty intactness of the chassis, I'm wagering this is just simply wear and tear rather than any, issues.
Let's make sure that these are the cameras, and then I'm going to. All right, I'm gonna take one camera at a time. I'm gonna take one of the wires we know has signal to it.
All right.
Plug the camera in. Do you have partial vision?
Yes, partial.
Alright,
cool.
we've got
Take
swords.
this camera off. We know this camera works. If you want to, we'll just hold on to that.
Yeah, hold on.
Test the other camera. Same socket.
Alright, getting out.
Is that working?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. This will work. And then the third camera, same socket.
Out.
Alright.
None.
No.
Anything? Okay. One camera is damaged. So we have. Alright. I don't think we have the parts to properly replicate this. This will take a little bit more time to properly replicate. We can restore partial vision on your left.
Hold on, I might have misinterpreted. Were you checking the wires or the cameras?
I was checking there was one wire that was working, or the one that we knew had electricity flowing through it, and I was checking each of the cameras to see if the damage was in the camera.
Oh no. Oh, okay. No, the camera isn't damaged. It was the wire that wasn't.
Two of the wires were working.
Okay.
One didn't have any signals.
All right. No camera damage. All right. Cool. It's
All
just that one wire wasn't working then. So that makes it easier. That makes it
Yeah,
cheaper.
that's just simple wire replacement.
So we'll just. Yep, that's just simple wire replacement.
Making sure it ain't frayed and shite.
Power again. Alright. Cut the power to that side. You know how to replace wires?
Aye.
Right. Then small wires, real delicate, like just to replace.
Aye. Much easier than I'm doing this with actual hands. Alright, let me just
Alright, cool.
slowly try and
You work
take
on
out
that. I'm gonna
one
get
of
this
these.
done.
Or find a way to thread. Thread it. Alright.
Way of separating the resulting into whatever.
I'm gonna be surprised if the signal I'm getting of actually it being the wire working now is me getting a zap out of it.
We oil. We replace the wire, all of the wiring.
Let's see, thread it like this should work. As soon as it finds the right slot to connect into. Aha.
Okay, if you're asking for an estimation of price.
Alright, what about the electric signal thingamajig?
We're probably going to say
Yeah.
for a tin of that size, we charge them 50 for wiring. How much?
Signal coming from all three now?
Yes.
Alright. Alright. Wire's fixed. So presumably now we can just replace the three cameras and you should be good to go.
Well, there is actually one more camera, and that is in the back.
Ah. I see. For storage pipes, I suppose. Let's reinstall these first. Let's see, wire, that's now fixed, goes into this one. And the other two go into these. Full vision?
Yes.
Perfect.
Full vision in both.
Alright. Let me clean the lens a bit and pop the cover back on.
Cool. 350 credits.
I was actually gonna say, I do have one more camera, so it might be more than that.
Aye.
It's on the back.
Alright.
I think I'm actually going to utilize it now. So
It's meant to see behind me.
Yeah, okay.
What, at the bottom or on the very back?
Hypothetical
Very bottom.
So with
Oh, I see.
Ah,
separate the
okay.
units into the individual parts.
Okay.
Let me grab the electric
Parts in the same total.
Let me grab the signal scanner just in case.
Partial vision loss.
Partial. Alright, cool.
Through that one because I can only see things
Alright.
there.
Go to your signal scanner to test the wirings.
The hotter gases float up, colder gases sink.
Alright,
Shit
let's
would cool down and become
the cameras off.
Basically different temperatures.
Check.
Temper out like that.
I'm gonna check the power coming from the wires.
In this one of the cameras is damaged. The glass is cracked.
Ah.
Okay. Alright, is the signal for all the wiring good?
Then that would essentially
1 out of 3.
1 out of 3 is working.
It's the thermal.
And then it would also produce iron oxide.
Okay.
That's my hypothesis.
One camera is damaged.
Hey, one lens is cracked, and two of the wires seem to not be working.
Yep, so
One of the wires,
simply
then we extract out the iron itself with the carbon.
Yeah, we just replace that.
Carbon monoxide just floats away.
Alright.
We'll replace one of them. Replace one wire. For
Yeah, good.
what was the? Do you know what the function of the broken camera was? Was it normal vision, or was it having special functions that would make it work?
We have spare filament to replace it.
This alchemical dissolving fluid, we get a taser.
Oh, that one was just the
and
night
then
vision.
suddenly alchemy is ours.
Cool. All right, that's gonna run a little bit more than a standard camera, but
Science. Oh yeah, ignore
Alright.
burns through the floor.
Don't rip her. Don't fall
Better
through.
not have the holy grail of fucking alchemy.
I just gave it to him. Actually, I gave it to him. and who's then going to give it to Amari.
So 2 wires are
Okay,
presumably
cool. You wanna
frayed.
push the wires, and then I'll start running.
Alright.
Camera if you want to place the wires. No.
Alright.
Universal solvent, there's no such thing.
On the one hand, I'm questioning what's going on out there, but that's not really our business.
It's got to stop at some point.
Alright.
It does eventually dissipate, so it seems like there's a chemical.
We got the extra wirings.
That happens where it's the air. So I'm in oxygen, and then whatever it comes into contact with, then forms a vapor of some kind.
We can run a proper estimate. I mean, actually.
When acids and bases meet, no matter what the solvent is, as long as there's a difference in the balance of pHs, one will either have
500
be a donor
credits,
of electrons, protons, or hydrogens.
Plus installation, so like probably like
one of those 3.
Like 550 just.
I
for
just heard a gun.
Well, like we won't be able to do that now because we don't have that in, but we can order it. And next week, if you come in next week, then we can.
At the very least, we can restore partial vision, so... At the very least, we can restore partial vision. We don't have night vision to work with, but hey.
For 400 credits for the extra wire, extra repairs, that'd be about 400 credits. So for this. I got.
Hey.
You have some way of wiring credits, I'm assuming.
Closer parking at the grocery store.
I don't know why this is me.
Yeah. You'll be good on your way if you're done back there.
Oh, I thought you said you were wanting to fret the wires back here. I was waiting on you.
Oh, no. Oh, no, sorry. No, if you want to do it, then you can.
If that's the case, alright, let me prop myself up then.
You need to talk about some shit, so. Yeah.
Let me prop myself up proper.
Alright, cool. Alright, well, he'll finish up. You'll have color vision at the very least. Color and thermal on your
Alright, let me just thread these through proper. This one was still working.
We'll get that
These 2 weren't, so extract and replace. You're gonna have to duck underneath. These arms have been frozen.
Yep. Alright. Yep.
Okay.
You're escaping me.
Pardon, sorry. Trying to make your job easier.
Fair enough. Alright, thread this through. Click. There we go. Now for this one. Click. Okay. Now we just need the electrical signal thing. All 3 working.
Taking me somewhere. Goodbye.
All 3 wires working now?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, let me just put this down. We'll see about replacing the not broken cameras. See about trying to fit you the cracked one for a new lens. Obviously you'll need to come in order to get the night vision properly fixed up, but as it stands we can make it work. Alright. Installing one. At the very least you'll have partial vision but not full vision underneath. And this one, Let me see if I can install get a new lens in. Are there any lenses we have lying around? Worst comes to it, I'll see about trying to pop the lens out of one of my own eyes.
You don't have to.
But, well, I hate seeing a cracked lens. Let's see. Oi. Let me just see about unscrewing this lens. Or finding a way to get it out without cutting myself. And just this little. There. There we go. Won't have night vision functionality, but you'll at least have full vision normally. Alright. And there. That should do it. Alright, full vision, or at least in color.
Yes.
Alright. No night vision, you'll have to come in another time for that, but as it stands, you're all good to go. Let me just see about popping the cover back on in that case. There. Alright. You should be good to unstick yourself from that spot and move around. Alright. You'll have to come in next week for, well, proper night vision repairs, but hey, you've at least got full vision, which is better than nothing.
Thank you.
I'm gonna make your payments to garage and get going.
I've already. It's your job easy.
Sorry, the flux got to me. Bloody bastard it is.
I've already paid.
Alright. Then by all means, be on your way.
Thank you. It's your job.
Aye aye. It is certainly interesting working on something like that, I won't lie. Only tanks I've seen of that kind of size have all been broken in my experience.
The street's closing up. You should.
Is it? Alright, I should get going then.
Yeah.
But hey, at least I managed to finish the job before I needed to be kicked out at any rate.
Yep. Thank you.
No worries.
I'm sorry for yelling at you earlier. I've just.
Listen, you got snappy, you thought I was calling you a greenhorn. You're fine. You're fine.
Have a good day.
No worries, lad, no worries. Apology accepted. Next time for an apology, I may ask for a mug of alcohol, though. I kid.
When someone bullies you, it doesn't mean they like you. Your mom is wrong. Just because I bully you doesn't mean I like you.
There's a difference between friends and bastards when it comes to ribbing you in polite company, we can call it.
Huh?
Like me calling you War Chief, for example.
No, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Anyway, have a good night.
Aye.
Oh, okay, they were.
Yeah, but when it fucking matters.
Oh no, it's up to you guys. We'll turn a blind eye at you, right? Maybe that's how it works.
Back home, at least I've got answers. Work for experience, besides. Considering the fact I've worked on a ghost car and now a fucking tank. Especially ones that are actually still operational and not just broken down pieces of corpus scrap. Better than nothing. On my way out, don't you worry.
He is
I'm gonna have to fucking sock him across the jaw for that shite, I swear. Jonah at any rate.